rage, now she's come of age. What a royal pain. Put her at the stake. Talk that shit, you know how to twist it. Wanna be the hero, I guess I'm the villain. Story got warped when you told your version. Wanna be the hero, I guess I'm the villain. 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 Thought you had me trapped in your fairy tale, but I'm back to haunt you now. I broke your spell. History is written by those who prevail. Once upon a time we were good, but it failed. You say I'm bad, but I think that's fine. We both electric the exercise. Every night that you made me cry, left a scar, I filled it with drive. Beauty's a piece ready to rage. Skip to the end, but you missed a page. I'm taking over now, kiss the ring. Ex-princess, now I'm your king. I'm the villain. I'm the villain. I'm the villain. Talk that shit, you know how to twist it. Wanna be the hero, I guess I'm the villain. Story got warped when you told your version. Wanna be the hero, I guess I'm the villain. 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 I'm the villain.
Hello, 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 everybody. Hi. Hi. Oh my God. Hi, ghosties. I hope everybody's doing well today. Yeah, so this is a little bit like out of the blue, I know. I don't normally do like just, well, I do. I guess I always do random streams. I was gonna say I don't normally do random streams. No, I do. I absolutely do. But not like this. So hi. Let me get in here and I can tell you exactly what is going on because there's a little bit of like setup for this. Hold on. Let me find where the fuck am I going? Here. Right. Okay. Hold on. Hello, everybody. Hi. Oh my God. Okay, so hello. It is Monday here in New Zealand. I know for most of you it is Sunday, I think. For anyone in the chat, hello. I don't know. I was half expecting no one to be here. So this is good that there is at least one single person here. It is Sunday. Okay, for some of you it's Sunday. I don't know if Twitch chat is working. Let me just check really quick. Yes, both chats are working. Thank fuck. Okay, both chats are working. She's streaming from the future. I am. Oh God, I always stream from the future. Yes, that's part of this whole thing. Right. Oh my Lord. Okay, I need to tell you a story, ghosties. I have a story to tell you. A very complicated story. If you got time. Of course you got time. You're here. Okay, right. So, I was supposed to be having a chest x-ray right about now. Yep. My first chest x-ray. I was supposed to be having a chest x-ray today. But it turns out that the person who was supposed to be doing my chest x-ray is not feeling well. So they cancelled it. Literally half an hour ago. So, I decided I would live stream. Oh my God, therapy's for another hour. I got time. Good, I'm glad you got time. Check if a tumor developed. No, okay, no. Oh God, why do you all, hold on, stop, ghosties, stop it, ghosties, bad ghosties. Why are you jumping to conclusions like that? No, stop that, no, I'm not dying, stop. No. Okay, right. So, no, the reason it's a complicated series of scenarios here. It all has to do with, yes, a chest x-ray. Stop! Oh my God. I wish I hadn't have said anything now. Pre-op? No! No! I hope not. God, I hope not. Anyway, that's what I do. I don't get it. Oh my God. Oh dear. Congrats on not dying. No, okay, so let me tell you, this is gonna take a while. So buckle in, everyone. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Okay, so all right. So this all started when I went to Auckland on the weekend. Now, Auckland is a long way away from where I live. Like, I had to drive. We had to drive hours and hours and hours to get to Auckland. Auckland is this giant... It's like, imagine the most amount of people in the smallest landmass you can find. So, like, imagine a place where there's, like, a teeny tiny landmass, lots of people. Basically, half of the population of New Zealand lives in Auckland. And it's, like, the smallest region, like, geographically. It's nuts so up there. Anyway, so we had to go to Auckland on the weekend for a big appointment. And it was drama, obviously, going all that way. Oh dear, you mean something like Hong Kong? I don't know. I failed geography, so I don't know what any other country looks like. I just know what New Zealand looks like. But anyway, so so I went up to Auckland to have this appointment because, okay, so rewind back to 2023. I had thyroid surgery. Most of you know this by now. I've got a little fun scar underneath my choker that you can't see, that I got my thyroid removed. When I got my thyroid removed, I ended up with permanent vocal damage. Hooray! Woo! Permanent vocal damage, let's go. So, because of this permanent vocal damage, I've been begging, and I mean begging my doctors to send me to an ENT. An ENT is a special doctor who deals with ears, noses, and throats. You see where this is going? Okay, so I went to the ENT about 6 months ago, and she put a camera up my nose. I call it the biggest COVID test you've ever had in your life. She puts a camera up my nose, down into my throat, has a look around, but she sees something a little bit off. So she goes, I need to send you to the specialist. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So she sends me to the specialist. She's like, you're going to have to drive to Auckland. I'm like, fuck, that's a long way. But okay, fuck it, let's go. So we get in the car, we drive to Auckland, we see the specialist. And this particular specialist, thank you, Ghostly. Howdy, Paranorma. I guess we're cheering vocal damage now. Don't get it, but let's go. Woo! Thank you for the bits. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Right, okay, so... this is part one of the story. So, on the weekend, I finally had my appointment that I've been waiting six months. 6 fucking months for this appointment. So I waited 6 months. I got this appointment. Got to Auckland, had the appointment, and I got to see. She showed me a video. Of my vocal cords. So I've now seen my vocal cords with my own eyes. Norma streaming. That's right. I know. So anyway, so she puts the camera down. We look at my vocal cords. And it turns out that, yes, my vocal cords are a little bit out of whack. One of my vocal cords is slow, which means that, okay, so her words were, if you were a normal person, which I was already like, no, I'm not a normal person. She was like, if you were a normal person with a normal person job, we would be like, hey, no worries, that you can just live with this. You can live with this vocal damage. But because you are a content creator, a live streamer, and you're trying to do music, we need to fix this. Because basically the kind of vocal cord thing that I have, it turns out that everything is fine, and mostly my voice sounds fine. I've had loads of people say, but Norma, your voice sounds fine. Yes, but it's when I'm singing, especially when I do long held out notes. Apparently, my voice is broken in the kind of way that my long held out notes won't be in pitch because my voice wants them to go flat. Your speaking voice sounds great. Thank you. Yeah, and everybody always says that. It sounds a little hoarse sometimes, but like, yeah, there's a lot of pressure in my vocal cords. So anyway, so besides, I've been in speech therapy now for a long time. I think it's been like 6 months now I've been in speech therapy. Yeah. So anyway, it's like, okay, when I say it goes flat, it's not it goes flat because I did it. It goes flat because my vocal cords are just like slipping, basically. They're what they would call out of sync. So normally when your vocal cords are in sync, they like slap together like together, like they go in and out, slapping together to make the sounds that your voice makes. And my voice, apparently when I'm holding a long note, instead of being in sync, both sides like working in tandem, one side is slightly delayed, which causes some extreme issues. So I'm going to have to go and have an experimental treatment where they're going to inject my own blood into my vocal cords. Hooray! I also found out that I have to have more surgery, which I'm just like, oh God. More surgery? God damn it. Yeah, I didn't want more surgery, but here we are. 2023, first surgery, let's go. 2024, more surgery. Good thing you're not American. Vocal cords in sync. Yeah. But yeah, so that's kind of my drama. Anyway, the chest x-ray is something completely different. Neat. Hope it helps. Yeah. I have to get my tonsils removed. Oh my God. Being repaired with your own blood sounds kind of metal. I know. Nyanpire, after all, I know. They're putting blood in your vocal cords. You're going to be known as the bloody singer. Oh my God. Hope you come out this okay, Robocop. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I have to have my tonsils removed as an adult. I hear it's hardcore. So that's going to be so fun. I'm going to have to like prepare so much stuff before I have a tonsillectomy. No, but yeah, it's so there's like a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes. Was getting a lot of answers, which is great. I'm also, so the reason I was supposed to have a chest x-ray is because I had breathing problems, and it turns out my tonsils might be causing breathing problems. Don't you love it? Don't you love it when a body part that you should have had removed as a child, but they didn't because they decided that you kind of weren't eligible for that, is actually causing you breathing problems? How fun. Love this. So fun. Anyway, yeah. Yay! Oh my god, you're falling apart. I know, this is why I said on Twitter, it's my complicated medical history and voice issues. Yes. So anyway, I'm like chugging Gaviscon right now. I don't know if you know what Gaviscon is. It's that like, please take it easy. Oh my god, a human body is a fucking I know! It is a fucking nightmare. My song Nightmare should have been about me having several medical problems. Calling like, now I'm 30. My body's falling apart. Please, God, help me. Oh, I think they burn them out nowadays. From what I hear, it's not as bad as it used to be. Yeah, no. So that's really fun. I've got a phone call with a ENT about it. Apparently, the recovery takes 2 weeks. Apparently, it's quite a long, slow recovery. And the pain is unreal. However, I was like, pain. I can handle pain. Do you know what? This is like the one good thing, right? A 30 plus body falling apart, I feel that pain. Do you know, I think the one good thing about having all these medical issues is I've gone through so many fucking medical procedures in the last like couple of years, like 3 or 4 years. Like, every 5 minutes, someone's taking my blood. Every 5 minutes, someone's calling me into a specialist appointment, and I'm spending, like, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Obviously, I shouldn't complain, because, again, I live in New Zealand, and healthcare here is pretty affordable. But most of this stuff, we go privately, because a lot of these specialists don't see people publicly for literally years. So, in order not to wait years and years and years for this shit, we go privately, which costs a lot of money, and we don't have insurance. But it's not that bad. It's not like in other countries where you have to have insurance. Here, we're lucky enough to never have needed insurance, but we probably should get it. But the problem is I have so many medical issues that if I get insurance now, none of them are covered. Oh, God. Love this for us. But yeah, so it's just a whole complicated scenario, really. Really? Yeah. So anyway, I was going to say on Twitter, there's like a reason I don't sing live. You know, like when I do my music writing streams or the occasional karaoke stream, it's normally fine. It's just I've given up singing live at the moment because like I can't trust my voice. It's such a shame. Like I hate it. I really, really hate it. But my goal for 2025, because 2024 I guess is nearly over now. So my goal for 2025, this has to be an 18 plus. Yes. I don't want children in my chat. But anyway, one thing I will say about 2025, right? I do want to get back into singing live in 2025. Where is the warning? What do you mean, where's the warning? I don't know where the warning is. I'm pretty wholesome and safe for work. Why would you... Jesus Christ. But yeah. So there's like a lot of like crazy shenanigans going on, right? It's just common sense if you're on this website. Well, I thought so. Oh dear, but yeah, so I don't know, there's like a lot of like complicated medical issues going on behind the scenes, and it's just like a whole list of shenanigans. And honestly, I hope that in 2025 I can get back to singing live. I would love to do a concert or something like that. And there's a bunch of friends of mine who are trying to get me to do concerts of various things. Like I've had a bunch of friends who are trying to vouch for me to go to cons and do concerts and things like that, but I don't know. I really need to get my my voice in check before I sign up for any concerts. So if I do a concert, you'll know I'm 100% ready to do one, you know? Because I'm not going to do anything until I'm ready. Medical issues NSFW now, apparently. Oh my god. But yeah. So that's kind of what's been happening. There's been like all kinds of crazy shenanigans going down behind the scenes in terms of my medical shit. But I mean, at least now I'm on the path to doing fun stuff. Yeah. Chat is NSFW frequently. Are you? I don't know. Typically these days you get bonked for being too lewd. So anyway. All right. But anyway, yeah. So I was going to come on here and make some music, and I still probably will. Oh boy. But yeah, I just want to explain like my shit. Oh man, it's been complicated. It's been really like, oh my god, it's been like insane recently with all this stuff behind the scenes. And now I'm seeing a breathing specialist. I'm like, whoa. It's just like so much going on. You know, like it's just, oh man, it's just a whole thing. Yeah, it's so crazy. And like the thing is, when you have medical issues that cause other medical issues, it's just like, you know, like rolling a boulder down a hill. I'm just collecting new ones. I'm like, oh yeah. Like watch Controversy where I said, oh no, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to repeat that. No. But yeah. Yeah, it's so bad. Snowballing issues. I know. And that's the thing. You have one treatment for one thing, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, now I've got to get these five other treatments for these 5 other things that now have happened. What the fuck is going on? It's so bad. So bad. Another day in the health adventures of Norma. I know. Once upon a time, there was a paranormal investigative VTuber called Norma, and she had multitudes of health issues. And instead of them all getting fixed, every time she got one fixed, she collected another one like stamps. They just kept multiplying, and she's still not sure where they came from. Oh, it's bad. It's real bad. But on the bright side, like, it was like one of these things, right? That was like, it was a super... You know when you have an appointment with somebody and you get some like bad news, but it's not like bad. It's kind of just like, oh yeah, it's okay. Don't feel bad for me. It's all right. I'm okay. I'm being quite positive about the entire situation. You know. Yeah. How you doing? Oh, we're just explaining my masses of medical issues. I too miss being young and invincible. More surgery. Yes, I'm gonna have to have more surgery. I don't know when. It could be next year. It could be in like 2 or 3 years. I actually have a phone call with a surgeon about it at some stage in the next, hopefully, couple of weeks. Yeah. So we'll see. If you do hit another checkpoint with another appointment, make sure to ask if they test enough that everything is thorough and there's no guessing with your condition. See, that's the thing, right? So originally, I have a thyroid disease. That's what I have. I was diagnosed with my thyroid disease back in 2022, I think. And at the time, they just diagnosed me with what's called hypothyroidism. There's 2 types of thyroidism. There's hyper and hypo. Hypo is underactive. Hyper is overactive thyroid. So easy to get those confused. And between like those 2 big diagnoses, they have like a multitude of conditions. One in hyperthyroidism is called Graves' disease, which a ton of people have, and Graves' disease does all kinds of stuff. One in hypothyroidism is Hashimoto's, which is what I have. And Hashimoto's is extremely hard to diagnose until they see your thyroid. So of course, I didn't get diagnosed with it until they were removing my thyroid. So yeah. Is that why the Golden Crocs had to be shelved? Partially, yes. To be fair, the Golden Crocs were going to be shelved regardless. That sounds so bad. I had to kill the sun goddess to be here. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just killing your faves. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not that sorry, but I'm gonna pretend to be sorry. Anyway, yeah, so if you don't know the reference, it's okay. You don't need to know the reference. It's a long reference from a long time ago. If you know, you know exactly. It's one of those like you had to be there to understand the reference kind of situations. You are not sorry. I'm not sorry at all. No, I'm loving this. Are you? Are you loving this? I'm so happy for you. Anyway, so the Hashimoto's was diagnosed on the table while I was getting my thyroid removed in the hardest surgery my surgeon has ever done. And he's been doing thyroid surgeries for years, and he does 100 a year. So I was like, fuck. So yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. So yeah, so after that and the vocal issues and like the knock-on effect of that, and like I think the thing is, right, is when you have a chronic condition and you do something to fix it, there's always going to be risks. And one of the big risks with thyroid surgery is lifelong permanent vocal damage. And it was the one thing that I was in therapy for, because as you can imagine, as somebody who works with her voice and all my income is tied up in either talking or live streaming or whispering into a microphone, but that's not me, that's secret. We just share a voice box, I guess. You know, like when your entire livelihood and everything you do relies on this one thing, and this one thing could be extremely damaged in a surgery that you have to have. It was like a mental mindfuck. I won't lie to you. It was hardcore. Some of my album, I don't really like go into it in depth on the album, the Norma album, but there are hints at it, and I think it's like, yeah, it's hard. It's a really hard situation to be in. Yeah. Found the YouTube thing? Oh, great. But yeah, so it's just like, it was a really scary situation. But, you know, when I came out of it, I was so positive because, you know, my healing went quite well. You know, my voice has been okay. It's just, sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not good. And that's okay. I'm taking it a day at a time. But all the other, like the knock-on issues, like my breathing problems that I have. If you ever hear me go into the microphone, that's that. It's a whole thing. But you know, like it's a whole thing. I think it's easy to say we hope things get. Thank you. And you know what? I don't want anyone to leave this conversation feeling like sorry for me, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. Like you don't have to, I don't ever want people to feel sorry for me, because at the end of the day, right, I had to do what I had to do. And yeah, I don't feel bad about it. Like I remember I was at singing a few months ago because after my surgery, I waited the 12 weeks I was supposed to wait, and then I went back to singing lessons. Don't recommend that, but I was belting 12 weeks after surgery with vocal damage. Am I the problem or am I the problem? I'm the problem here. It's me. So, yeah, it was just a whole thing. So, basically, I was talking to my singing teacher, and she like looked at me. She's like, Norma, do you ever regret having the surgery? And I was like, that's such a complicated question, because it's not like I had a choice, you know? Because if I didn't have the surgery, I would be in a way worse situation than I am now. My thyroid issues, so for people who don't understand Hashimoto's, I know I explain this a lot. It's quite complicated, but imagine your body thinks that your thyroid is a foreign body. So what does it do to a foreign body in your body? It destroys it. So your white blood cells come in and they start attacking it and destroying it piece by piece by piece. Hello. But yeah, so my thyroid was getting destroyed, and your thyroid sits right on top of your vocal muscles. And if you lose control of your vocal muscles, game over, bitches. You get vocal cord paralysis and things like that, which is a lot worse than what it could have been. So if I didn't have the surgery, it could have ended up way worse than what it was. But it also, like, it also could have hurt me in other ways, you know? Like when you have that kind of condition and your body is breaking down your thyroid and my medication couldn't keep up with my thyroid, it could have ended very bad. So when I was talking to my singing teacher, I basically was like, nah, I don't regret it at all. And sure, has it been difficult? Yeah, it's been difficult. I know, I'm sorry. This got real heavy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're sorry. Hello, but welcome. Yeah, so like it's just one of those things that like sometimes you have to go through a situation where it's like, you know, we can play this what if game, but there's no point because it had to happen, and it happened the way it happened, and I did what I did, and I'm not mad at it. And has it been hard? Yeah, it's been really hard. It's been really difficult lately. I've been going through all this speech therapy, and most days my throat feels like shit. Most days my voice feels like shit. You know, don't apologize for your health and want to talk about it. Yeah, I think it is important to talk about too. Also, can I just say, right, I'm such an advocate of thyroid issues. Can I just point this out? Are one of the So a lot of people who have thyroid problems don't even know they have a thyroid problem because the doctors don't test for it unless you fucking ask for it. And there are people out here who die every single year from thyroid issues that they didn't know about. So if you're ever in a position where, you know, you're having issues in your throat, you're having lots of like throat infections, go and get your thyroid tested. I wish I had tested it. I wish I had my thyroid tested sooner than I did, you know, because maybe we could have stopped some of this from happening, you know? Yeah. It's like really common. Like it's surprisingly common. But yeah, so sometimes it's better to rant about. Yeah, and I think like I'm not ashamed of my medical stuff, and I don't think anyone should ever be ashamed of their medical stuff, because you know what you've gone through in your life, medical or not, I mean it's what you've been through, it's your experiences. And yeah, I'm probably going to put some of these feelings in my music coming up, you know. That's what I do. I'm like Tay-Tay, but instead of talking about ex-boyfriends, I'm talking about the medical industry and healthcare. Thyroid medicines are very common in pharmacy. Exactly. Yep. They are so common. So like, yeah, if you ever get like, so typically it's a lower down sore throat. It's right at the base of your neck. That's where my beautiful scar is, right at the base of my neck, hidden by my choker so you can't see it. It's very disappointing. I'm actually quite proud of my scar. I want it to scar better than it was. I'm like that one person, they're like, after surgery, if you put cream on it, it won't scar as bad. And meanwhile, I'm like, can I make it scar worse? I want everyone to see what I've been through. Oh, I'm terrible. I'm a menace. That's what I am. But yeah, exactly. It's living through and being proud of. Yeah, I know. And we all get dealt what we get dealt. Yeah, we get dealt what we get dealt. And at the end of the day, this is what I got. And what I got was a lifetime of vocal damage. And yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna have plasma injected into my vocal cords, and that's fine. And people don't realize how much the thyroid does for them. Yes, my hypothyroid affects my energy levels and sleep, for instance. Wait, you have hypothyroid too, Snake? Holy shit! What? That's crazy. Yeah, me too. I feel you with that one. The energy level thing. I have chronic fatigue. And a lot of people will be like, they'll look at me. Because, you know, like, I'm not thin. So some people will look at me and they'll be like, she's so lazy. And I'm like, I'm not lazy. I have chronic fatigue. So it's like the chronic fatigue. And I explain that to people, the chronic fatigue that comes with thyroid issues. Sometimes it feels like your soul leaves your body. Like you wake up in the morning and you're like, I'm not alive. It's really bad. It's really bad. It's literally like you wake up and you're like, am I even here? What the fuck happened? Like you'll wake up and you're so exhausted, or like by the end of the day, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I can't even lie in bed and watch stuff because I'll fall asleep too easily. One time, okay, this was way back before I was diagnosed with thyroid issues. I used to sleep for 14 hours a day. At one point, they diagnosed me with depression, and I was not depressed at all. I wasn't depressed at all. I wasn't. I didn't have depression, but they diagnosed me with depression, and they put me on antidepressants because a bitch got chronic fatigue. I was like, damn, okay. They like took one look at me and they're like, yeah, she's just depressed. We'll just get her on these antidepressants. Have you tried working out and eating right? And I'm like, yeah. I'm just too tired because I was sleeping for 14 hours a day. It's just so bad. Oh dear. People will be like, drink some coffee. I know. And that's the problem. Like, I'm also caffeine sensitive, so I can't just drink an energy drink or a coffee because caffeine is really bad for me. I start getting the jitters from like one sip of caffeine. I'm really sensitive to it. So I can't drink energy drinks and I can't drink coffee, and I don't like the taste of coffee anyway. But sometimes I'll drink like a matcha or a green tea and be like praying for some of that caffeine to help. It doesn't help, by the way. It actually makes it worse. Yeah, so it's like a whole thing. I've dealt with a lot of medical stuff recently. I've had to watch my brothers go through things when you're super young. So I get into these kind of rants. Like, when you're cathartic, I think so. And do you know, I don't ever think, right? I don't ever think that anyone should be ashamed of their medical issues because you can't help that. It's not like I can like decide one day to wake up and be like, I don't have a thyroid disease. I do. I do. I had a goiter. I had a fucking tumor. It was pressing on my windpipe. Do you know what the best part was? When I had my tumor, okay, so I had this thyroid tumor. The reason they removed my thyroid is because of my tumor, by the way. So I had this tumor. The way I discovered it was kind of funny. We're all sitting around the coffee table having coffee with my mum. And so it's me, my wife, and my mum. And I just literally, for some reason, I don't even know why, right? I touched my neck. And I felt this ginormous, like, lump. And it's huge. It's like the size of a baseball, by the way. Like, not coming out of my neck. Like, it was like, you know, like the iceberg in Titanic, where it's like you can only see the surface, but there's probably a huge thing underneath. Yeah, so mine was like roughly the size of like a small, like a large mandarin, or a very small kind of like smaller than a baseball kind of size. So, but all I could feel was like this top lump just down my neck. And I was like, hey, does anyone else have a lump in their neck? And everyone went, no. Do you? And I went, yeah. And they went, oh, I think you should call the doctor about that one. Then I was like, you think? Okay, I guess I will. So, is this an alleged live stream by ParaNorma? Yes, it is. You're right. Yeah. That's still large, yeah. So, but the worst part was, so I went to my GP, neck or throat, just like, so it's inside, obviously. How do you not freak out about that? Look, at this point, I'd already been poked and prodded so many times. I kind of was kind of just chilling about the whole situation. Because, you know, like, you just get to the point where you're so over it, you're like, fuck it, whatever, who cares? So at this point, I wasn't panicking. Now, I was panicking when I was at the time, I was working on some covers because I got signed to a Vtuber agency. Okay, this is very important because there's a cover out there by this weird Vtuber called Llama Shikami or something. I don't know. It's called Ladylike. It's really good. Okay, so I did that. And oh no! Fuck, hold on. Let me try and fix my face real quick. Oh, come on. Come on, iPhone. Now my model doesn't even want to play ball? Hold on, I don't know what's going on here. My computer's decided that it doesn't want my model to work. Connect. Come on, model. Come on, my model's like, no, we're gonna break now. Hold on. No, it's still broken. Why is it still broken? Oh, come on. Nope, still broken. The lag is real. Oh, no. Oh, no! Okay, you're just gonna have to deal with this for a sec. Hold on. Connect to iPhone. Connect to VTube Studio. There! Okay, fixed it. Holy shit, what the fuck? See? And this is why I hate VBridger! Ah! People ask me, Norma, why do you hate VBridger? This is why! God damn it, you VBridger. Fuck you. Anyway, right. So we're talking about my tumor. Okay, it wasn't cancer, by the way. It wasn't cancer, by the way. They tested it twice. That's why it got removed. So the reason I had the tumor removed because some people just live with these goiters. But the reason mine got removed is because they actually couldn't find out if it was cancer or not. So they had to remove it because in case it was cancer, which it wasn't, and it apparently was like the easiest part of my thyroid surgery. But anyway, so I go to my GP, and this is like the dumbest shit ever. And honestly, I don't want to like call out doctors right now, but I'm just saying this is probably not what to do if somebody has breathing issues. So I go to my GP and I go, hey, so I have a problem. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, so I'm struggling to breathe right now. I think it could be my tumor. And I know there's nothing we can do about that, but I just want to tell you that I'm struggling to breathe when I'm talking, when I'm singing, when I'm just like walking around the house, just struggling to breathe a lot. And it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. And he's like, okay, sure, it's not just anxiety. And I like at this point. So at this point, I'm seeing my therapist a couple times a month for medical things. So 90% of the therapy that I've been to has been therapy around talking to medical professionals, because a lot of the time they do that shit. They literally play this game called "Are you sure it's not just your anxiety playing up?" And I'm like, bitch, please. Bitch, please. I'm like, really? So the best part of my entire surgery was pre the surgery. So before you have any surgery, they like take you into this room. They have an anesthetist come in. So an anesthetist is the person who's going to be knocking you the fuck out. And my anesthetist happened to be this really cool, like he was kind of young, he was kind of new, he was about my age. So I was like, oh cool, this guy comes in and he's like poking around my tumor. Because that's what they do. They touch the tumor. And he like puts one hand on the tumor, he presses it a little bit, and then he looks at me and he goes, how's your breathing? And I said, oh, it's bad. I've been to my GP several times about it. And he goes, yeah, so the reason your breathing is bad is because your tumor is pressing on your breathing tube. And I was like, I literally wanted to like do I did like a little dance. Yeah! I did like a small victory lap at that point. Fuck yeah! I'm not wrong. Oh my god, I was just like, literally, I've never been so like, people must think I'm such a weirdo because I'm like about like seeing the anesthetist. Meanwhile, I'm like, hell yeah, I love being right. Delicious, that tastes so good. That sweet validation. Num 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 num. Oh my god. But yeah, so that's kind of like part of it. I was like, this is just so bad. I had a friend who had thyroid cancer. It did be crappy to have a surgery in that area. Oh yeah, I do. Especially like what I didn't realize was driving after the surgery. Driving was very painful. Because obviously when you drive, you have to turn your neck to like check the way, you know? If you're a good, safe driver, you'll be constantly turning your neck when you change lanes and when you're turning and shit like that. The problem is my wife went on a business trip during my surgery. So before I had surgery, she had this business trip to Australia, and so she wasn't going to be here after my surgery. So post-op, you're not supposed to be alone because there's a lot of tasks I physically can't do because my neck. Meanwhile, my family, I love my family so much. They were not helpful. They were like, oh, we're too busy to take you to your doctor's appointment. So 3 days after my surgery, 3 days after my surgery, I had a doctor's appointment to go check on my healing, and no one would drive me. So guess what I did 3 days after my thyroid surgery with a giant cut on my neck? I was like, no one will take me. I'm like, there's no one here. No one wants to take me. No one's available to take me. It got down to the point that my nan tried to move all my doctor's appointments to fit her schedule, and I told her to go fuck herself. And it was like the saddest thing you've ever heard, me wheezing, go fuck yourself, down the phone. Like literally, I was like, no, I need this medical appointment. Anyway, so I got in the car and I was like, fuck it, I'm doing this myself. Yeah, it was crazy town. My wife was like, please stop. And I'm like, no, I can't. To be fair, I was also live streaming. Like literally right after my surgery. I think 2 weeks after my surgery, I was live streaming. It was bad. I do not recommend doing that. If anyone else ever gets neck surgery, don't live stream 2 weeks after your surgery. I wasn't supposed to be doing anything 2 weeks after my surgery. I was supposed to just be chilling. Nope. I wasn't allowed to sing for 12 weeks after my surgery. And I think I did sing 12, like on the dot 12 weeks. It was bad. It was really, really bad. Recovery hard mode challenge. I know, it really was. Yeah, none of us were concerned for you at that time. Yeah, all the time. I know. But the thing is, it's not like I could take time off. You know, like when you are live streaming not for yourself and you're live streaming for somebody else, you kind of have to. So it's not like, it's not really, I didn't really have a choice at the time, but it is what it is. And you know what? I don't regret it at all. I don't have regrets about any of that shit, but at the same time, you just gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. And I do not recommend being as lackadaisical as I was after my surgery. Like, no, don't do that. But at the same time, I gotta take, gotta do my own thing sometimes. Yeah, and that's what that was. It was crazy town. Yeah. But no, it's been an interesting journey for sure, and it's not over yet. Wait, streaming for someone else? Huh? Yeah, I was a corpo at the time. I just signed a contract with a VTubing company, and then I had surgery. Don't recommend that. So because of that, I didn't obviously have a lot of control over my schedule. I had control about when I could do it and like what I did and that kind of stuff. But like, yeah, I did ASMR at my VTuber debut for that company. That was very not recommended. It turns out that is like the worst thing you could do, worse than singing. And after I heard that, I was like, oh fuck, I've done a bad thing. 2 weeks after my surgery, I'm whispering into a microphone with ears. Oh, it was bad. It was very bad. Do not recommend. But yeah. So I'm still to this day, just dealing with shit. On the great side, on the bright side, my next couple of procedures might not be that bad. The injection of the plasma into my vocal cords, apparently the recovery only takes 12 hours, as long as I don't talk for 12 hours. That is going to be the hardest 12 hours of my life. I'm telling you now, I'm going to struggle for 12 hours. But after that, I'm going to be just fine. And apparently you can sing, Day 69 of course. I'm sorry. I will stop going on about it. I know. It's just, you know me, I got ADHD and I can't help myself. So, look, I'm not telling you everything about it, but but I will tell you what I can. What I can. Oh, jeez. There's going to be one person out there. There'll be like literally like one weirdo out there who's going to be like writing all this shit down. And one day we'll be like, so this is what Norma told us about being a corporate VTuber. And I'll be like, no, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. No, don't listen to me. I talk nonsense most of the time. So, oh my God. Actually, you could probably study me as a case of how not to be a corporate VTuber. Yeah. It's not a paranormal stream without it. Is that on the bingo card? Norma talks about that one time she was corpo. This one time when I was corpo. No, it's literally like everything. If you want to be a corporate VTuber, like just don't listen to me at all. Don't listen to me ever. I'm the worst person, and I'm probably the last person who'll ever be corporate again. To be fair, I said this to my wife the other day, and I stand by this. I stand by this. But I said I'm literally to this day the most surprised that I ever got into a corpo. How the fuck did I get into a VTuber company? Second of all, I'm like so surprised that after all the interviews, they still liked me. I was like, how the fuck did this happen? And it was so funny because at the time when I was auditioning, like you have to go through like several phases of this shit. And like every time I would go to one of these follow-up things, I was like, there's no way. There's absolutely no way they still like me. And yet, it just kept going. Is it a dead company? Yeah, it is a dead company now, yes. Thank you, Ghostly, for the 100 bits. Praise the sun inside joke. Fuck you. But yeah, so... Hey, fuck off, stop praising the sun in here. What do you think this is? A Lama Shikami stream? I don't think so. Yeah. Oh my god, Norma's life is like the title of a light novel. My brief time as a sun goddess. Oh my god. It's just, yeah, like, honestly, I still don't know how it happened, and I never will. And honestly, I'll probably never go corpo again. Simply because I'm a liability. People probably see me coming and they're like, man, she is like just a full-on liability. She's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Let's not hire her. But no, it technically is a dead company now. It did shut down after I left. But I don't know what happened. RIP my fidget spinner Oshi. I'm sorry. There were a lot of people out there who was like, what if you had held on for like, a few more months? And I was like, you know what? No. I needed to be here. Here is where I wanted to be. Here's where I needed to be. I love it here. It's good. Although I will say, I did have a great design. I was very happy with the design, but yeah. Oh, sorry, my question that wasn't answered. Oh, please, hey, if your question's not answered, you don't have to ask it a second time. Did you work for Arasaka? I have no idea what that is. So no. I've been pretty open about who I worked for. So if you want to find it, it's not hard information to find. Yeah. Cyberpunk joke. Oh, I don't play Cyberpunk, so I have no idea what that is. Oh my god. Honestly though, yeah, I don't know. It's been a journey for sure. And it's so funny because like a lot of the time my medical stuff is also tied into that time. Ah, I see. Like a lot of my medical issue being tied up in that time of my life makes it a little complicated. Because you're like, oh, and then I had 6 months of being in a void and now I'm here kind of thing. So yeah, it's complicated. It's very, very complicated. But yeah. No, I'm excited about the next steps. I might be getting the big injection in my vocal cords soon too. So stay tuned on that one. I'm kind of nervous but kind of excited to book that in. It just means I have to drive a long way again. What is public transport like around in New Zealand? Very bad. Very bad. Very, very bad. You have to have a car in New Zealand, typically. Because the bus system's never that good. Most of the places that we live in don't have trains. No train system. You also can't get a train from like different regions of New Zealand, which makes it extremely hard to get from like region to region without having a car. Like you have to have a car. Also, there's like a bus system. There's like a bus system that does travel around the country, but like that's also expensive and just hard to get to. And it takes fucking forever. Like it doubles the time it would take for me to get to Auckland if I went on a bus. Like literally doubles the time. It's crazy long. I don't think so. Or if it makes it better, the ASMR saved me a lot of sleep back in high school. Oh, cute. We deserve better public transport. We do. There's 2 New Zealands, right? Apparently there are 2 New Zealands. There's New Zealand and old New Zealand. Are you talking about the North Island and the South Island? Oh, you're in New Zealand. Yes, I am in New Zealand. Yes. Yes, I live in a small, tiny island that does exist. I don't know why people keep saying that we don't exist. Why? We do exist. It's real. This is a real place that actually exists. Oh my god. Yeah, just like America. Oh man. It's not like America at all, actually. Although, do you know what I did find out? There's a Popeyes here. We finally have Popeyes. Finally! We've got Popeyes. If you don't know what Popeyes is a chicken place, and it's really, really tasty, and it's way better than KFC. But in New Zealand, we have a thing with KFC. We love KFC down here. KFC doesn't love me, which is disappointing, because, it's delicious sometimes. But I haven't tried the New Zealand Popeyes yet. So no, I can't tell you how it compares to the US version because I have no idea. But I'm going to find out because I have had American Popeyes. I went to an event in Baltimore a few years ago. I think it was 2020. But no, not that 2020. But like the before times 2020. You know how like it all kicked off in like March of 2020? I went in January of 2020. Yep. It was a different time back then. But yeah, I went to a Popeyes with some friends when I was over there for an event, and it was very, very good. And then I came back to New Zealand, and I immediately got sad because because I knew we'd never have that again. And then my prayers were answered because now we have one, but it's in Auckland and I have to drive a long way. But luckily, I'm going to Auckland a few times. Yay! I'm going to Auckland a few times for all my medical bullshit. Yay! So that'll be fun. Yeah. Yeah. Popeyes used to be a lot better here in the US. Really? I remember when I got there, they just had the fried chicken sandwich wars. Does anybody remember the fried chicken? It feels like a million years ago when they had the fried chicken sandwich wars where every fast food company in America was making the best chicken sandwich and they were like battling it out for the best chicken sandwich. Yeah. Okay. Now I was there. I had that chicken sandwich. And it's not a chicken sandwich, by the way. It's a fucking burger. Stop that. Why do you call it chicken sandwich? It's not a sandwich. It's a burger. It has a burger bun. It's a fucking burger. Stop trying to tell me that's a sandwich. It's a burger. But I had it and it was delicious. No. Burger. It's a burger. Burgers of beef. That's not true. Here in New Zealand, it's a chicken burger, by the way. Yes. I'm just saying, no. It's a burger. Here in New Zealand, if you come here and order a chicken sandwich, that's not what you're going to get. Okay, I just want to clear this out. I remember the double down. Do you know the double down still exists here in New Zealand? We still got it. We still have that. You can still order a double down here in New Zealand. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's probably a horrible thing. Coffee is basically bean soup. Stop that! Thank you for the bits, Ghostly, but fuck off! Stop! Okay, so let me explain to you what a chicken sandwich is in New Zealand, okay? So if you go somewhere and you ask for a chicken sandwich, you're not going to get a burger like you do in America. You're going to be handed 2 pieces of white bread with some sort of mayonnaise chicken concoction, like mixed to get like a chicken salad sandwich, I think is what you would call it in other places. That's what you will receive. Because if you go to KFC, you get a chicken burger. Yep. It has a burger bun. It's a burger. Oh, a chicken salad sandwich. Yes. Tasty. Ship me a double down. No. But that's so gross. What do you mean it's so gross? The chicken sandwich. So if you went to like Popeyes and you were like, yeah, I'm having the chicken sandwich, it's not a sandwich, it's a burger. It's a chicken burger. You'll be getting the chicken burger. At KFC, you'll be getting a chicken burger. Burger. Who said it's gross? It's fucking good. What, chicken salad sandwich? I don't think so. It looks disgusting. I don't know. I don't know. Also, yeah, the double down is disgusting as well. I'm in the whole double down is gross. Kiwis are just wrong about this. Are we? No, the double down is terrible. The double down is like the worst thing that ever happened to chicken. Oh my god, at least we still got the famous bowl in the States. Yeah, we've never had that here. So, just before anyone gets incredibly excited about KFC in other countries, if you have KFC here in New Zealand, don't expect any of that fancy shit. Don't expect potato wedges. We don't have them. Don't expect a famous bowl. We don't got that shit. What you can get from KFC here is extremely disappointing chicken, extremely disappointing popcorn chicken. You know, extremely disappointing fries. The most disappointing fries you've ever had in your life. Like super, 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 super disappointing fries. It's really bad. Really, 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 really bad. Hold on one sec. Oh, God. I barely beat at KFC, so I don't know where we could get that. Well, apparently it's different. So regular American KFC. I don't know. They got rid of the wedges in the US too. Crime. That's a crime. It sounded so good. I'm so disappointed. You can't get chicken pot pie here as well. I know you can get chicken pot pie in America. Or you used to be able to get chicken pot pie in America. I don't even know if chicken pot pie is any good. I've never had it. I don't know. It just sounds like KFC to me. I'm Canadian. Maybe we have Canadian KFC here. KFC undercooks their chips here in Australia. Yeah, they do here. It's so bad. We don't have mac and cheese, by the way. We also don't have mac and cheese here at KFC. I've never seen mac and cheese on the menu. We have coleslaw, but I don't get that. Because why? No. I hear it's quite good. My dad's a big fan of the KFC coleslaw. I was going to KFC after ordering hot wings and the portions were smaller than my thumbs. Yeah, that's valid. Do you know what we've started getting? There's a chain of chicken here in New Zealand called Duck. My wife is known at the local Duck. It's pretty bad. So we get Duck. It's like a Korean fried chicken. Yum. Yep. How do you all have chicken but no mac and cheese? I don't know how this happened. So, yeah. No idea. No idea at all. So, yeah. Hold on one second. There we go. Okay. But KFC sucks? Yeah. No, KFC sucks. KFC sucks really bad. The worst part is the last time I had KFC, it was just done badly. It's either the best KFC you've ever had or the literal worst KFC you've ever had. There's no in between, and you can never have an in between with these things. Ah! Sorry, I've learned I can't shrink small anymore. I don't know if I told you this. My last live stream got limited ads on YouTube because of the time I shrinked myself down too small, and YouTube got a good old look at my entire model. There is something about my model that is apparently extremely bonkable, and I don't know what it is. Maybe I'll never find out. Maybe we'll just never know, and that's okay. Oh, Burger King is fine. Burger King is just fine. Just fine. We had it when we were in Australia. It's not called Burger King in Australia. It's called Hungry Jack's. My wife still calls Burger King here Hungry Jack's, and I tell her, you're fucking wrong, you're in New Zealand now. Oh my god. So yeah, so that's it. Korean fried chicken is the best. Holy shit. Yes. It's so good. I love Korean fried chicken. It's like sushi. I love it. I can't get enough of it. It's so good. Burger King has the best burned burgers. I prefer just eating at home. That's honestly so valid though. It's so much cheaper to eat at home. People don't realize a lot of the times people are like, takeaway is so cheap compared to eating at home. You're wrong. That's actually in most places. I will say it's not in every place, but in most places, it's actually really expensive to eat fast food these days. Yeah, I find it very expensive. Burger King is trash, but sometimes you want trash. I can't explain it. Sometimes you just want to eat hot garbage. Yeah, that's a mood. That's a mood right there. I see that. Yeah, I can get 4 burger patties for the price of a single burger. I know, right? You could probably even make it here in New Zealand, we're having a problem at the moment with vegetables. The price of vegetables is actually kind of insane and really expensive compared to other places. It's really expensive. But still, I can buy a bunch of capsicums. Like a capsicum here sometimes is $6 for a single capsicum. That's very expensive. We had a lot of crop destroy from when it flooded. So last year, New Zealand flooded. Woo! But the flooding also meant that a lot of the crops here got destroyed. So we had a real bad harvest. So veggies became very expensive. But even at that point, you could still buy food from the supermarket that was way cheaper than fast food stuff. I don't know. Fast food prices have just skyrocketed recently. It's a shame because there's some really nice places out there. Burger, yeah. You can still make a cheaper burger at home. I like also there's some places that do like those frozen patties that you can get that have like nothing bad in them, and they sell them. I don't, maybe it's a New Zealand thing. We've got like a couple brands in New Zealand where it's like literally like the burgers, I'm not saying they're healthy, it's still a burger, but at the same time, like, you know what's in that because you can read, it's got like 5 ingredients in it and most of it is beef, and you're like, sweet, that's fine. But yeah, you can make it yourself then. You can also make it and it's fresher, it's probably nicer tasting. I don't know. Most of the time I like it. So yeah. Wendy's gonna have a SpongeBob collab including a Krabby Patty. Oh my god! That's gonna be life-changing for some people. A real Krabby Patty in people's hands, it's gonna go wild. Oh my god. Best burger is avocado. Oh, maybe. Look, I'm partial to an avocado, but I don't know if I agree with you on that. It's not the best burger has avocado. Do you know what I really hate? I hate the fact that no matter what I do, I can't make a burrito as good as they can at those fucking Mexican places. Why? Why does my burrito that I make at home, that's like significantly cheaper than a burrito I buy from any of these like amazing Mexican places, why is it never the same? That's my one gripe here. Look, I know I can make a better burger at home, but I 100% cannot make a better burrito at home. I can't do it. I can't. It's like sushi, right? My wife and I bought some sushi rice. Our plan was to make sushi. And I'm like, this is going to be delicious and amazing. And for some reason, it's never as good. And we tried everything. You should try Taco Bell. So we don't have a Taco Bell near us. This is the only reason I've never been to a Taco Bell. No, never been to a Taco Bell. We recently got a Taco Bell in New Zealand. It's in Rotorua, which is a long drive. And because it's such a long drive from me, I can't be asked going all the way to Rotorua to have a Taco Bell. Plus, I have family out there, which means that if I go out there, I'm going to have to visit them, and I don't want to do that. I'm just avoiding people like the plague. You know, it's a small place, Rotorua. You know, it's really small. So I guarantee if I go there just to go to Taco Bell, drive all that way, that I'm going to bump into one of my relatives and they're going to be like, why didn't you come and see us, Norma? And I'll be like, oh, fuck, I don't know. I'm here for the Taco Bell. There is a Taco Bell elsewhere, but I think that one is the one that's like, you know, least far away. But still, fuck, no. No, I don't know. I don't think... I've heard so many stories about Taco Bell that I don't even know if it's worth it driving all that way. Yeah. Taco Bell's the best recommendation is the chalupas. I saw they had a chocolate taco. I thought that was kind of fun. I was like, yeah, Taco Bell's decent Mexican if you get veggie stuff. See, we also have better Mexican places here than Taco Bell. I'm assuming. I've never been, so I don't know. When I was in Perth recently, actually, we went on a to visit family in Perth, and when we were in Perth, I was kind of like, hey, we could find a Taco Bell, but apparently the Taco Bell in Perth is also like an extremely far way away, which I'm like, oh, okay, that's a long way away, very, very long way away. But yeah. So I've never been. I don't know. I wouldn't even know what to get at Taco Bell. I think I would panic a bit. It all looks just like a lot, you know, like the menu scares me a little bit, but there's like better Mexican places. Like we used to have this place called La Mexica. There's a chain of Mexican places all over called the Barrio Brothers. There's my mum's favorite is this place called Guzman y Gomez. I don't know if we have them here, but we definitely have them in Australia. And every time we go to the Gold Coast on holiday, we have to go to Guzman y Gomez. I think it's because my mum is a vegetarian, but she's also gluten-free. And it's so hard to find stuff that's vegetarian and gluten-free. So Mexican and Indian are like the go-to places. Yeah, I was just going to talk about. I got it. It was very greasy. Okay, good to know. All I know is they put a fucking Dorito shell on some of their tacos, and that to me just seems wrong. Also, I'm sorry. I said I was making music today, and I got thoroughly distracted with fast food discussions. I take this very seriously, as you can imagine. I don't even eat fast food that often. You know, I don't eat fast food that often. I don't like to. It's so expensive, damn it. But man, I love food. I like cooking, actually. I've been known as being quite a good cook. I'll never do a cooking stream because I don't want to cook in front of you. It makes me nervous to cook with an audience. It really does. Have you ever done that when you've been cooking in front of people and people watch you cook? And you're like, just don't look at me while I'm doing this, please. Do you like desserts? I'm not actually a big dessert person, no. I prefer savory food to dessert. That sounds weird. Hell yeah. No, I'm never doing a cooking stream. You can't get a cooking stream out of me. No, I will not do a cooking stream. You can't watch me cook. Especially because I know half of your backseat cook. And I'm like, get the fuck out. I'm okay with backseating while I'm gaming, but if you backseat me while I'm cooking, I'm going to yeet you out a window. I'm going to just be like, get out of here. I'll be like booting you out the door like, yeet, out you go. Get away from me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Usually it turns out okay. I've seen people burn their kitchens down. I'm not about to do that. I own this house. Yeah, we bought this house with our own money. I don't think we're going to be doing that. Oh dear. So no. So no cooking streams from me. But I like cooking a lot. Would you rather have oily food or salty food? Or, you know what? I'm really sensitive to salt, so I would rather have greasy than salty. When I eat too much salt, now that I'm old and shit, I notice that I wake up in the morning after I've had a really salty meal, and I will find that I literally feel like I've been mummified. Like all the salt from my body has just been like leaked out of me while I slept. And I just get the worst case of like, oh my god, I feel like death right now if I have too salty food versus greasy food. At least with greasy food, I can deal with that. You know, your stomach's bad for a few days, and after that, you're fine. Salty food, nah, I don't know. The recovery time on that is too high. Sounds like you need to hydrate more. I do, though. That's the problem. I drink so much water now because water is good for your voice. And as someone with voice issues, I always have my water on hand. Look at that. It's always here. It's always here. Always watching. Always. Ugh. What are French tacos? I don't know. What are French tacos? Do the French make tacos? I don't know. No, hydrate redeem. I actually turned all my redeems off on Twitch. I did that for a reason. I simulcast, as you can see. There are 2 chats on the screen right now. One on YouTube, one on Twitch. So I removed all the redeems because first of all, I find them very distracting. I'm easily distracted if you can't already tell. I have ADHD. And yes, I am medicated before you ask. Shut the fuck up. I am medicated. This is me on my Ritalin. Just imagine what would have happened if I hadn't taken it. It would have been bad. But anyway, plus also I took them away and then I forgot to add any more. So yeah, just highlight my messages here. I might actually, I was thinking about this the other day while we were away for my medical appointments. I was thinking about like, what's that thing? Oh god, what was it? Oh yeah. Tits. I was thinking about tits. Not like that though. Okay, what I was thinking about was, you know, what's that thing? The Twitch activated throwing system. I was thinking about that and I was like, I want to do one stream. Just one with that on. Just one. I wouldn't do it every time because I find it would be annoying, especially during gaming streams. I'm like, when I'm gaming, I don't want you to distract me. That's fucking annoying and rude. But maybe just once do a stream with that. Could be kind of interesting. But then the problem is the people on YouTube would just have to sit back and watch the chaos, whilst the people on Twitch will be able to control the chaos, or you could just jump back and forth. Anyway, thank you so much, Ghostly, for the 100 bits. Easily distracted. Never would have known if you did say. More notes taken. Oh, God. You can add that to your bingo card. Yeah. Yeah. It will be chaos. I know. It's called Ritalin because you become the Riddler. Oh, my God. Really? We can keep focus. I'm sure you can. Huh? Oh, my God. But, yeah, I was just thinking it could be kind of fun for one stream. But I don't know what we would do. There has to be some sort of premise around it because I feel like a lot of people, and this is not a read, just a fact, but I feel like a lot of people use the Twitch activated throwing system just literally as like a dangling the keys in front of your face. You know? Maybe like look, this is gonna sound really bad. I don't know. Should I like roast every VTuber I know? How do you make so many enemies in one sentence? You say, "Hey, have you considered it's jingling the keys a little bit?" Especially if you make it like bits activated. Are we the bad guys? Yes. Always, I'm the villain. I'm the villain. I'm the villain. My song is coming out soon. It's called I'm the Villain. I'm not even joking about that, by the way. I like TTS and stuff like that. Throwing stuff as a side effect, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I think TTS is fun. I did one TTS stream. Or it must have been a year ago now. And I had a really good time with it. And I think, like, occasionally a TTS stream is good. When I used to be live streaming, when I first started VTubing way back in 2021, I used to have my TTS turned on, like, all the time. Because there was this era of VTubing. Does anybody remember, like, 2022, when, like, the era of VTubing we were in was you had to have your TTS turned on all the time, and you had to have your tits turned on all the time. That sounds really bad. Now YouTube is bonking me. Damn it, YouTube. God, I can't say anything right. But yeah, so please don't clip that out of context, by the way. Please don't. Please, I'm begging you, please don't clip that out of context. Please, for the love of Christ, do not clip that out of Thank you. I need to keep my wholesome reputation. Thank you so much. Right. Okay. So, no, please, no. But, you know, like, make everyone man a single sentence, pineapple on pizzas, whatever. Put peas and mayonnaise on my feet. No! Mayonnaise on a pizza is actually really good, though. Wholesome. Kick you. What the fuck does that even mean, Kiku? Thank you for the bits, Ghostly. No, don't get clipping. But anyway, what the fuck was I saying? Anyway, we were in that weird era where everyone had their TTS turned on, and I was one of those people who had the TTS turned on. And I remember one time, I got somebody sing the entire Weller Man during one of my fucking, what do you call it? Kirby streams. I was playing fucking Kirby. Meanwhile, some arsehole comes in and sings the entire Weller Man in a TTS. Now, look, that might sound funny, right? And looking back at it now, maybe it was funny. Maybe I'm not funny enough to be able to deal with that. However, at the time, I was like, I don't know any of those things because I'm old, by the way. I don't know what Kiku means because I'm old. Remember, I'm so old. I'm so old. Oh, you did clip that. Well, fuck you. All right, well. I'm kidding, it's fine. I'm just so old. I'm 30 years old, guys. You have to remember that. I'm 30. Sorry, I'm gonna give you my version of the Puss in Boots face. I'm sorry for being old and haggard. I'm just, you know, a millennial. A youngish millennial, by the way. I'm not even an old millennial. Just trying to make it as a pop star and a VTuber. I'm sorry. Sorry, that is just too good. I didn't even know I could do that with my face. Now I'm a hag. Clearly, I laugh like a witch. I'm a hag now, right? But yeah, no, it's all downhill from here. I know. Oh, trust me, I know. I've been trying to make this happen for years now. You're 30? I thought you were 35. What? Hold on. You thought I was 35? Jesus Christ. I was seeing my mum yesterday, and I said to her, "Oh, you know, I've just turned 30." And she looked at me and she went, "Norma, you're turning 31 in like a matter of months." And I went, "Fuck you!" Yeah, that's my goal, to be a pop star tuber. It's true. I do. Do you know what, though? I think it's interesting because, you know, are we hag maxing now? Oh, we sure are. I was going to say, so way back when I started, because a lot of people forget, I started VTubing back in 2021. Are you divorced? No, I'm still married. I'm never getting divorced. I've already told my wife, this sounds really toxic. I've already told my wife, I'm like, you can't get rid of me now. First of all, I don't know what we do with the house. And second of all, I'm not splitting up the cats. So, yep, got to deal with me. She just has to deal with me forever now. That's just it. So yeah, marriage is for life now. That's it. My mom, actually, she's been married 4 times and divorced 3 times? Yeah, she got divorced 3 times. So I decided after that, nah, I'm not going to do that. That ain't for me. When I get married, it's for life. You know, I'm like a penguin. I give them the pebble, and I'm like, you got my pebble, now we mate for life. But we're asexual, so we don't. We just hold hands into the sunset. That's kind of how it is. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, so that's that. But I was going to say, she loves marriage, so she did it 4 times. No, she just couldn't find the right person. Ironically, one of those people, she married twice and divorced twice. So, go figures. She just wanted to make it really short. She also has ADHD, by the way, so it's probably like an ADHD thing. She was like, I just want to make really sure that he wasn't the one, and he wasn't the one. I'm like, okay. But she's been married to my dad now for a really long time, so... But no, what was I saying before? I was gonna say, so I do feel like there was an era of VTubing back then that like everybody was kind of relying on these like gimmicks for like growth and attention, and I don't agree with it, and that's why I don't do it now, because it just I find it distracting. It's not very good for YouTube. It's not that clippable. Like, people are like, oh, it's funny, and I'm like, is it though? We've kind of seen that joke a lot, you know, the one where a streamer gets hit by a bunch of like kombucha cans to the face and she screams and runs away, and then it misses her, so she goes, you can't catch me, na 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 na, and then you keep going and you're like, we're gonna keep this going now. Don't worry, the stream I'm talking about is me, so it's not like I'm roasting anyone else. I see what you mean. Yeah. So I don't know, it feels like jingling keys to me, so I'm trying to work on my being entertaining without that. I'm failing miserably, but I'm trying very hard. That's kind of like my mood at the moment, is failing miserably but trying really hard. That's just how I live my life now, where you can act like the egg snatchers from Spyro. Have you not seen that? I'll have to send you that clip later. Pretty sure it's usually done with bits and not channel points. Yeah, so they make money doing it too. Yes, exactly. Whereas I'm that idiot who did it with channel points. Yep. Poor and stupid. That's how I live my life. Yep. I've been pretty honest about my money. I don't make money live streaming for a reason. Like, you know, and I never will rely on streaming for income. Streaming is fun for me. I just like it. I just enjoy it. Yeah, I'm saying you can do it with tits now too. Oh my god. You could do. But yeah, no, so I'm still thinking about, if I do want to do a throwing stream where you could throw things at my face, I still need to figure out why. You know, what's the reason behind wanting to throw stuff at me? You shouldn't all just want to hit me with a can of kombucha. Like, that's not very nice. It's not very nice if you hadn't thought about it. Now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, it's not very nice at all, is it? No. So, yeah. Anyway, I was supposed to be making music. Shall we do that? Oh god, I do have skills. I lie, I don't have any skills, but you know, I can pretend really well that I do in fact have some skills. Let me just move the chat over so I can still see all of y'all's faces, and you can roast me while I make some sick beats, shall we? Oh my god, where is my Twitch chat though? Hold on. This is the one thing about simulcasting that I don't like. Make it plushies or something? Oh my god. Plushies or something. If we ever get a plushie, that's what I'll do. I'll let you throw the plushies at my face. I won't be getting a plushie anytime soon, by the way. That's not in my bingo card. I probably won't be in my bingo card for a very, 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 very long time. That's the thing, right? Like, I spoke about, no, don't get excited. I'm not getting a plushie for a long time. Look, only big, important VTubers get plushies. And until I'm a big, important VTuber, there ain't no plushies. Anyway, welcome to my music making stream. This is Soundtrap for anyone who doesn't know. So Soundtrap is like a loop software. You can make beats in it, basically, is what we have. Yeah, getting a plushie for a long time. What? Wait, why are you trying to turn my words into that? So let's start with bass. I'll go my favorites. So what it does is, I'm kind of in the way, so you can't really see what I'm doing very well. Should I move? Hold on. Plushie phobic? No, I'm not plushie phobic. I would quite like a plushie actually. But the thing is, with me and plushies is that to get a plushie, you kind of have to be someone. You know what I mean? I've tried Soundtrap before. Yeah, no, I love Soundtrap. I think it's very fun. So you have to actually be someone to get a plushie. You know, someone has to invite you to be able to get a plushie. Meanwhile, I'm like the smallest little guy. So let's see what we're working with today. Ooh. Can you hear that all right, ghosties? Woo! You are someone who should have a plushie. You're too sweet to me. Bum bum. That's kind of funky. I quite like that. Let's start here. A minor. Oh my god. Okay. I have a bit of a meme at the moment is most of my songs end up in like a minor key. So it's always like A minor. My entire album was pretty much in, I think it was F minor was like the key for basically the entire album. So like my entire album, most of those songs are in like E minor. And it was funny sending it to my producer Broken Screen because I would send her the tracks and she's like, okay, what's the BPM and the key? So down here, oh, you can't see it. Hold on, let me see if I can move it up a little bit so you can see it. There you go. Okay, so down here we have like the key and then we have the tempo. And like most of the time I would send her all of these things and the next minute she'd be like, so what's the key? And I'd be like, E minor, E minor, or F minor or whatever it was. F minor, F minor, F minor. And then one was like E flat minor, F minor, F minor, F minor, F. And I was just like, I think I have like a thing going on with the E minor, so the F minor. I don't know what it is. I'll probably put this one in F minor too. Where are we looking at? So A minor. Oh no, I mean that might be high enough. We'll see. Also, so highlight my message. Nah, do some big brain reverse marketing. Sell a plushie alongside other VTubers. Make the other people wonder who you are and come back and check your stream. That's actually genius. So wait, you as a small VTuber start a viral marketing campaign where you make a plushie so people will go, who the fuck is this plushie? And then, see, I love this big brain thinking that you're giving me right now. But the problem with that is most companies will take one look at me and go, who the fuck are you? And that's a problem. You know, that's the problem. Because if I say to them, I'd like a plushie, please, they go, no, not until you get X amount of subscribers and or viewers or on Twitch and or YouTube or both or whatever. So now they're giving me all base because I've Googled base. Right. So if you don't know how this works, by the way, got to fund it yourself, unfortunately. That's a bit of a problem, but that's fine. So how this works is you pick your thing. It tells you the key. It tells you the tempo. And then... Oh, what is that? That doesn't work together, but I like this. Oh, so not for this song, but Bloom 2. I'm gonna write that down because I like that. Keys don't have to be varied. I know. I have like a thing. Ooh. Nah. These are like suggested, by the way. These are like my suggested ones, but I'm like... Fuck is that? Let's try. No. What are they like giving me? Hold on, let's see if any of these work. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't hate this. I don't hate this at all. So hey, hey. What do we think, ghosties? Are we feeling that? I like these Duke of Leeds. So let's go Duke of Leeds. Duke of Leeds. And let's see what else they have in Duke of Leeds. Ooh. It kind of feels like... Is this a free program to use? So this program is not free. But... Wait, is it free? I can't remember. I'm sorry. I'm like lying right now, but I know that it's not expensive to use. That's all I know. It's very fun to use though. Also, before anyone asks, all of these loops are copyright free. You can use them as long as you make your own track with them, and you can't sell them individually. So there we go. Ooh. That's fun. I do love... So right now I'm going through like an 80s synth vibe. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm feeling this. Okay, I feel like this is our chorus right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build up like, so repeat this. Okay, woo! Okay, I'm gonna repeat this over here. So this is the repetition part. So this is our bass line. At the moment, I'm just gonna keep it really basic and boring. By the way, any of the stuff, the tunes about, thank you. What's the program called? This is called Soundtrap. And it is, technically, I think it was created by either someone who worked on Spotify or in conjunction with Spotify. So you can actually upload your songs directly from here to Spotify. You can also record directly into this app, but I'm not going to. I like to record into FL Studio. I have a whole thing about my process musically coming out soon because I'd like to make a short about it if anyone's interested. I don't know if you are interested, but maybe you are. Quite... You were taught how to use Soundtrap in school. It was torture. I'm so sorry. That's kind of fun. I think I'm going to go with number 1. What's this one? This is 4. Let's go with this. I like these ones because they seem to work together. It's a bit loud, so I'm going to turn that down, I think. Soundtrap with a P, yes. I think I've heard it once. Thank you so much for telling me. Of course. I look called YM Shut Up FL and Mamma Mia, It Goes Hard. Yeah, there are a few on here. I'll show you the hyperpop section. My favorite section of this entire software is the hyperpop section. As you can imagine, you know me, I love me some Charlie. Charlie XCX and Sophie. Fucking love Sophie. I'm trying to find a pre-chorus that goes. Never seen this program. Oh, I'm glad. That's our chorus. I don't love that as much. See, a lot of this is just finding what you think sounds right. I don't know about that. Damn, this new Ableton skin goes kind of hard. Welcome to how I actually make all my demos. I kind of like this as a pre-chorus, so let's just try that together and let's see if it works. A lot of this is just trial and error, and then I will go into my loops again, and then they'll suggest me stuff. So at the moment they're suggesting me this. The fuck is that? I still love this. Not for this track, but I love that as a bass for something. Ooh. That feels kind of sinister. So let's just play this. No, not that. I do like this so far. It's a puzzle. Yeah, exactly. It's a puzzle. I like thinking of music like a puzzle sometimes. I'm liking this so far, but 110? Nah. Let's go 130. This is going to sound really weird at first, but the 110 is too slow for me. So, sorry. 110, too slow. Whoop. I mean... I do kind of like it fast. It sounds so fast. Like, it sounds kind of really, really fast. But let me try and find a kick for this. So. A live stream is unheard of. Good. Good to know. No. Oh, why is it giving me such slow shit? I want an EDM kick. Let me find one. No. I want something that goes really hard. So give me something... too slow. But actually, we could do a breakdown. Hold on, let me just put this in here. For here. Oh! Hello? Yep. Okay, so what I've decided is that part is gonna slow down, and then I'm gonna have a, let me put like a doof doof. Give me something fast. Woo! Okay, let's see how this sounds. Castlemania, I love that. Nah, it needs to go faster than that. Oh, no, no, no. Get that away. Get that away. Hold on, let's try some of these. It'd be sick, right, to build into a drop. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then transition it into like a do. You know, these are all very technical terms. It needs more like 707 type drums. Should we try? See if they have anything that's... No, they don't. This is the problem I find with this, though. Oh, I hate that. Nope, they're giving me all kinds of weird shit now in my thing. They don't know what to... They don't know what to do with me, so they're trying to, like, give me options, and I don't know what this is. So let's go kick EDM again, and then let's have a look. Otherwise, oh, actually, no. Hyper kick. Okay, welcome to my favorite section. Welcome to the hyper pop section. Let me see if that fits. Probably won't. I love this drum set, though. This drum I've put in so many songs. Oh, actually... That's kind of funky. Hold on, let's see how it goes. No, play it back. Let me try and put this together. This is just an idea, by the way. I'm just kind of like, I was going to say nutting out ideas, but I probably shouldn't say nutting out on YouTube. There we go, there we go. Imagine this vibey beat built into complex stir drop. I have no idea what you're saying, but it sounds amazing. I'm here for it. I also love that Broken Screen is giving me this advice because this is probably going to go her way at some point. Like all my music does. I'm like, send it to Broken Screen, Broken Screen. Broken Screen can fix it. That's like my motto in life. If I make it, Broken Screen will fix it and make it good. So we're vibing. I'm kind of enjoying that. I don't even know what this song is about, by the way. Oh no, we need something that hits harder than that. Ooh. I quite like that, but let's just like... Can I show you one that I really want to use? There is a drum kit in here, which I use all the time. I love this one so much. This is like one of my favorite. Clears about your time as a corporate VTuber. Shut the fuck up! No, I'm not writing any more songs about being my time as a... Wait, no, wait! I've never written a song about being a corporate VTuber. What are you talking about? No. I've never written any songs about being corporate in my life. What are you talking about? I've heard that exact loop somewhere. Yeah, probably from me. I've probably sent it to you. This is one that I really want to play with. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but I really want to fucking write to that. Because look how sexy that sounds. You could do some really cool shit to this, I think. I don't know. Probably something here. I don't know how to time it, and that's half my problem. I have been learning recently about how to adjust the timing of things, and it's been really cool. Oh, actually, speaking of timing, maybe this isn't fast enough. What if hold on, I just learned this trick the other day. So if I do this, I can actually adjust, oh wait, I need to cut this first. So what you have to do is you have to cut this here, and then if I cancel that, I click on this. It actually doubles the time. Hold on. Here we go, ready? Oh, stretching. Give it time. One day we'll rip off Divinity by Porter Robertson. I love Porter Robertson. Okay, that one in particular doesn't work very well, but you get the gist. Oh, actually, why don't we take one of those really slow EDM ones? So let's go... What if we got something that's really hard? What if we took one that's like that? It's quite slow, and then we like double timed it. I love just playing with noises. Playing with noises is the best part of all of this. Does it really work when you're just fucking around with noises? When do you find out you can do that in so many more ways in FL? The thing is, I've tried making music in FL Studio and it took me too long. Ah! Sorry, that turned out atrocious. Let me just fix that. Bear with. Okay, let me try that again. But this time I'm going to slow it down to there because that was way too fast. Oh, no. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I've watched a lot of tutorials on how to do this in FL Studio. Woo! Okay, actually, though. For now. It's not perfect. Actually, I'm going to put this here, and then I'm just going to, like, copy it across. Because, yep, that's how we're rolling today. There we go. Hey! I don't like that transition. But I think later on, I think for, like, a bridge, this drum is definitely what I want for a bridge. So I'm going to keep that there. What else could we do? Let's try another hyper kick drum. Because I like where this is going, but I don't know if I love that. That's quite I like the really like duffy drums. Does that make sense? What is actually this program about? Yeah, it's called Soundtrap. And it's really fun to just fuck around and find out. I actually got in trouble one time because I wanted to make music and I was told by somebody I could not because this isn't, you know, proper, I'm not sitting down at my guitar, Taylor Swifting it out. And I was like, oh, that's a shame. And meanwhile, I've written now a lot of songs. I think some of them have been quite successful. That's it. That's what I wanted. Yeah. Okay, I'm liking this. This is good. I think what we should do is, I think we should change the bass on the chorus. Maybe? I don't know. Let's play around with some bass. Clearly that person isn't familiar with an instrument called the PC. I know. I agree with you. Oh, I agree with you. Okay, let's have a look. Oh. Oh. Let's see what this sounds like with that. What if we put this with that and this with that? Hold on. Maybe if we put this here. I don't know. Like I quite like it, but I'm also like, it's kind of funky. But oh, bro, I'm making something. I'm trying. I'm really trying. I'm very trying. Bro, cooking. Thank you. I'm trying. I'd be really into just like funky 80s inspired synthy game. I don't know, I kind of like it. It's weird, but you know, maybe it's a good weird. They keep trying to get me to put this in here, but I don't want to, but I really want to use it somewhere else. Don't like that. I do like that. Do you know what that feels like? So the other day I showed my mum one of my songs and she's like, do you know what this sounds like? It sounds like that alarm music you get on your phone. And I was like, that's not what I'm going for, but thanks. This is why I have producers work on this who actually know what they're doing. Yes, ParaNorma on the Sega Genesis. Yeah, exactly. Can you change the pitch of the loop so they fit better with the track? Yes, you can actually. You can do that. So what you do is you right click and then you click change pitch and you can fuck around with the pitch. That's how I did a key change in here one time. So yeah, it was really cool. Yeah. I did a whole key change once where I just grabbed the pitch and I put it down or up or whatever. You can fuck around and play around. I find this to be quite fun. Yeah, it's just a fun little kind of tool. For me, mostly, this is about finding... Oh, shit, I know, right? For me, this is all about, like, finding sounds I like. Because, like, for me, I write songs, and I write, like, the melody line of all my songs and all the lyrics of all my songs. But for me, I like to hear sounds that I like that inspire what I'm gonna then do. It also then shows whoever I'm working with what I think, you know? I've been working on a few like this lately. I have no idea what this is going to be, though, if it's going to be anything. I actually wrote something the other day that I call, kind of sounds like a song you'd find in Spyro the Dragon. Hold on, let me very quickly, I'm going to show it to you. Hold on. I just don't want to dox myself, so let me just turn this off real quick. Let me just go File. We'll save Untitled Song. We're going to call this, Chat Something. Chat Something. I'm going to quickly show you this. You know what you need? You need to get an Ableton Push 3. So you can press buttons and find the sounds like, yeah, that sounds like a fun time. Okay, let me show you this. So this song is called, there's also one called Mommy Issues I've been working on. If you follow me on Twitter, you probably know all about Mommy Issues. I renamed it to Loading Screen. Okay, so I've renamed this to Loading Screen, but before this used to be called Sounds Like Something from Spyro the Dragon. You can also, by the way, if you get Soundtrap and your friend gets Soundtrap, you can also then collaborate with them over the internet, and I find that quite fun. I've not found anyone to collaborate with yet, but yeah. So here we go. So look, tell me this does not sound like something you'd hear in Spyro the Dragon when it comes up to this pre-chorus. I changed this part. This part wasn't here originally, but this next part is the part that I think sounds the most Spyro-y. Yeah, hold on. What? That sound right there, that synth. So, that reads so Spyro to me. Yeah! I don't like the chorus though. The chorus is too basic for me. See? Actually, fuck it. Let's fix this. Okay. We're gonna just do that. No, fuck that. I don't like that. The thing is, I don't like that. I don't like that chorus. Because it's so sick here. Hold on, I'm going to play this bit again. This is so good. It needs to build up to something epic and amazing, and that is not epic and amazing enough for me. So what are they giving me? Let's see if they've given me any options. No, they've given me no options. Straight out of Spyro. Thank you. Straight out of Spyro's 2 Ripto Rage. It gives me that vibe too. I just should Google, like, video game sounds. BPD boopity. Give me some ideas. What do we got? What's this? Hold on. What's this? What's this? Hold on. Oh! Yeah! Found it, bitches! Sorry. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So I wrote some lyrics for this the other day. This is called Loading Screen. I really like the idea of, like, you're being treated like a loading screen. You know, like you're like the side piece that's like, hey, you know, I'm not someone's loading screen. I'm your everything. I'm the game. You play the game. You don't play the loading screen. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a musician with shit vocals. This is interesting. Thank you. I'm glad. Yeah, no. Oh, I love that. That bass is game changing. Let's see what I can pair with that though, because I really want a synth over the top of that. I do like it's E minor. So the key of this is G. So this is started off in like really interesting, maybe a string synth. Okay, let's see what we can find in string synth. The chorus is very sweet and cute, and the verse is very, see, I like that too, but I'm also like, I just don't know. I quite like how much darker it gets. I'm such a weirdo. Okay. What's this one? Is that already synth cure bass? Oh, that is synth cure bass. Wait, they're suggesting me synth cure bass 1. What's that? Hold on, let's try that. So this is synth cure bass 1, and then they're giving me synth cure bass 2. So let me split that up. Hold on. E is the so I'm gonna read this out because it's important. E is the relative minor of G. Basically, E minor is the same thing as G major, but it starts in E instead of G. That's why it fits. Yes. So I've been doing some Googling lately because even though I'm not the best with chord progressions, I've been learning. I get so proud of myself sometimes. I'm just like, man, I've been doing this by ear, but meanwhile, My voice might be broken and out of pitch sometimes, but my ears are still working, baby. No, I preferred the other one. Yeah, that's way better. We'll keep that. No, fuck the other one. Okay, so what's this one? Ooh! That's quite fun. But we already have a snare, a drum beat, don't we? Yes, we do. So we're gonna just get rid of that. And get rid of... What's this? That's not... What is that? Hold on. Oh no, that is... Needs that thickness, yeah. Music theory is not everything in music production, but it can be very useful. Yeah, I agree. The little bit of Googling I've been doing lately has actually been extremely useful. So if anyone wants to get into music production, you should kind of try and learn some stuff. I love this acid bass kind of vibe. It's just so good. It just makes me want to go and like play some Spyro. Oh, okay, whoever was saying strings. Hold on. Nah, okay. I like the idea of strings, but maybe later on. Maybe. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh! Let's turn that way down though. Hold on. What do we think of that? I think that's kind of good. Yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna like change that around. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do a short chorus on here. I've been getting into that recently where I do like a short chorus and then put it into something else. Oh, I kind of like that beat too. Already have that one. I don't know what I'm gonna put here, but I'm gonna think about sneaky music. It does sound a little sneaky, doesn't it? I like that. I'm vibing now. I don't know what I was planning for this chorus though, and now I think whatever I've been planning for this chorus goes out the window, and we have to changing tact. But that's what this is about, you know, fucking around and finding out. So this is how we're working so far. Yeah, you hit that tambourine. That sounds great. Actually, let me get up my lyrics and see what I had and see if I had any ideas for the lyrics. So I think I did. Let me just find it on my phone. The other day, so I use this place called Lyric Studio to write my lyrics because it has like, sometimes it gives you like options for like different things you can add to your lyrics. Oh yeah, I have it. Okay. I already have lyrics for it. Let me see how it fits though. I don't know if it will work anymore. We'll see. I do like it though. What do we think, ghosties? Are we jamming or not? And for a game, come over and get your controller. I know you're the one I need. Play it to me and you'll smash this level. High school for forever. Na 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 na. Na na na. Na na. Na 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 na. Don't have anything for this part yet, but I'm working through it in my brain. I'll figure it out later. Okay, so I had in this game a lot, though we become a team like character energy. Now I see I'm trapped inside your loading screen. Oh, she makes it look so easy. I do not. This took me like half an hour the other day. That was a long time for me. Always thought that you and I were meant to be. Turns out all the talk is cheap. Now I'm playing third wheel on your destiny. But that's what I had when it was really cutesy and lovely and sweet before. I probably should have like, hold on. Wonder if I can like, let me save this as a different track. Hold on, let's play around. So add a version, save as, loading screen with dark chorus. We'll try that. And then what I'll do is I'm gonna like take it all the way back to that first version that we had. So let me just, can I even do that maybe? Let me find out if I can reset that. Cycle mode. Will it do it? I think it was, actually, let me try and find those tracks. I think it was Genin Magic. See? It was that. So let me mute these ones and let's see if this one fits. So this is how it would sound originally. We got something, something, something. Yeah, I don't know. Now I'm thinking. Oh, it does kind of fit though. Hold on, let me show you what I have in terms of lyrics up to that point, and then we'll. God damn it, ghosties! What do we think? Do we prefer the dark chorus or the lovely light chorus? Game, your controller. I know that you're the one I need. Player 2, me. Actually, I think. Hold on. So I had it player 2, me and you, but maybe I go player 2, me and you. Why not both? Actually, well, do them both at the same time. I told you the contrast works. Look, I'm happy to be proven wrong and right at the same time. Game, come over and get your controller. I know that. Sorry, my vocals are so shit. Player 2, me and you. Let's smash this level. High school for forever. Something, something. Then we have like this really weird, freaky. I don't know what this is. Spyro, bitch. I don't know what this is. Then this is where it switches, and then we have this one. Oh no, you like both. Damn it. In the scheme of love, though we become a team. Carried your energy, now I see I'm trapped inside your loading screen. Oh, it's so good though. Damn it, why? Hold on. To your destiny, game over, hit hard, can better restart. Oh my god, my voice is so shit. Sorry everyone. something gaming, yeah, I don't know. We become a team, thank you for the bits, ghostly. Thank you, really appreciate it. Something gaming, yeah. You're writing lyrics now. Oh my god. The chorus reminds me of something AJ Cook would make. Stop! Don't mention AG Cook here. If you do that, I'm gonna be like, I have to keep it now. Because I love AG Cook. You know I do. Why do you use these? Why do you use my references against me? Damn it. All right. Though we become a team, we character energy. Now I see I'm trapped inside your loading screen. Yeah, we're meant to be. Turns out all the talk is cheap. Now I'm playing the world to your destiny. Game over. Hit hard. Can't better restart. No, be for me. Just another failed dream. Now I'm stuck on your loading screen. Something like that. I don't know. We pray to him every night before we go to bed. We pray that one day A.G. Cook, our Lord and Savior, will bless us with the hyperpop goodness seeped in his veins. He is the one true messiah of all that is hyperpop. So yes, we do. Oh man, okay, fuck. Damn it. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna keep that like that. And then I've got this version with this dark shit going on. Maybe the dark one, the one is more hopeful. I don't know, it's kind of fun. But is it too like girly pop? Is it too nice? Which fictional character from any source do you want to see dress up as you? Oh Lord, I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. Who would have a Norma skin? A Fall Guys Norma skin, to be fair, would kind of be sick. Could you imagine that? I love Fall Guys. I want to be a little bean. I want to be me, but as a bean. That'd be cute. All right. Yeah, okay, fuck it. We're gonna keep loading screen as is. Damn it. I was here like fucking around thinking we were gonna like change that. Okay, let me save that. Oh, it's already saved. Okay, let me just do that so I don't. Oh god, I like that one. Sneak in little bits. Yeah, actually, a dark drop will be kind of sick to like sneak it in. All right, let's go back to the one we were making. They have mommy issues. Okay, but I'm gonna open this in a new tab because I think that's how I'm gonna do this. I'll open what we're working on in new tabs. There we go. I said this one that's Robin-ish. That's what I called that. Feels kind of Robin-y. I do love Robin a lot. Robin is one of my favorite artists of all time. Okay, which one is which though? Now we got to play this game called Which One? Is it this one or is it this one? This is Mommy Issues. So what I had originally, I'd written Mommy Issues in a different key. And then what I did was my wife listened to it and she's like, I don't like it. And I was like, what do you mean you don't like Mommy Issues? This song is sick. She was like, no, I don't like it. And I was like, why don't you like it? And it turns out it was because it's in the wrong key for me. So then I changed the key. And this is the power of sometimes changing the key to my favorite key, F minor. I quite like this one. This one is like gonna be super controversial. I can already feel it. But I really like it. Let me see if I can find my... Hold on. Have I got my reverb on? Echo! Cool, we're good. Oh, I'm gonna ruin my voice during this. That's fine. You don't even know me, but I think it's kind of funny how you're down bed hoping, praying that I'll notice all the love you've given lately, but I barely focus. See how high this gets. I don't know you, and I never will. You just lost your chill over something you'll never have. Do you get a thrill over hyping the craving you can't fulfill with me? You can be polite, stop your whining, get the tissues. You don't treat me kind, you got mommy issues. I think it's kind of funny how you go buck wild. So can you see me coming, behaving like a child? Yeah, I love this one. I'm excited to work on this one more. Oh my god. I love a song with like a really dark, weird, funky tone. I think that one definitely has. So I'm excited for this one. I don't know when I'll work on it, but I'm gonna work on it at some stage. But yeah, back to what we were doing. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Hello, thank you. I'm trying my best, you know. My singing's not the greatest, but it's getting better. All the time it's getting. Every day it's getting a little better. We got something in here. Okay, it's definitely got something going on in here that I think is worthwhile. What I might also do is I might just quickly enter studio. I don't think it's gonna dox me. I love that I press a button. I'm like, I don't think it's gonna dox me. Let's hope not. There we go. Okay, let me grab that thing because there was that bloom. Let me try that bloom thing. Here we go. Bloom 1. I quite liked it. Do you know what this feels like? It feels like 2010. 2010. That like literally feels like something I heard in the club in 2011. Does anyone remember that era? Remember club music from 2011? Remember going to the club and hearing the Black Eyed Peas? Yeah, it sounds like blah blah. The Black Eyed Peas. Do you know what else it gives me vibes of? Like Kesha. Do you know what? The other day when we were driving to Auckland, I had Kesha on and Backstabber came on, and I was like, man, I live for Kesha. I don't know if anyone else went through a Kesha phase. My Kesha phase has never ended. She just released Joyride the other day. Joyride. Keep it kinky, don't come first. That one. Beep beep, bitch. I'm outside. Get in, loser, for the Joyride. It's my favorite song. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. I'm new here. Hello, welcome, welcome. I really like that, so. Together, that would be quite fun to play with these ones. I'm just going to favorite that. I don't know if I'm going to play with that now, but I definitely like that. I'm going to go through my favorite section. As you can see, I favorite a lot. This is my favorite section. You can't see all of them, but I do like that one. Yeah, okay. I like that one a lot. Let me try that. Oh, look, it's in my favorite key. Oh, of course it is. Let's see what it gives me when I click on that one. It might give me something. Here we go. I do like the bass that goes with it, but I don't always like to pair the bass that they have, because the thing is, I don't want to get too many from one person on here. It feels like you're taking someone else's stuff. So I like to just try. Oh! That's kind of sick. There's so many like weird, funky sounds in here too that I love to just mess around and see what happens. But this is fun. It kind of feels really sad, but it feels really happy at the same time. It also feels like something we've heard before, so I don't know. I want to change it up to make it something not as what we've heard before. Not with that. That's too far. Oh my god. I do love... I'm going into a moment right now where it's very 2010s. I don't know. Very, very, very 2010s. I've been thinking recently about stuff I want to do, right? I've decided I really want to start... I've been talking to a lot of my friends recently, and I really want to start like offering them songs and things. I've been writing a couple songs. Like I have a couple songs in the works right now that I'm doing with other VTubers that I've written, not about my own experiences, but also like a mixture of experiences, you know, from not just me, but other friends as well. And I think it's really interesting sometimes to write songs for people, you know? Like I had a song the other day that I wrote that I'm really excited for, that I'm doing with a friend of mine about fighting. It's quite fun, but she's like a VTuber who likes to throw down. That's her lore. Her lore is all about bounty hunting. So I was like, fuck it, let me write a song about bounty hunting. Let me try that for a spell and see what happens. And I was actually quite proud of it. So I don't know, this is kind of like an area that I've always wanted to dabble in, but it's something that I'm kind of verging into a little bit, where I write songs with other VTubers or for other VTubers. Because, you know, I quite like the idea that maybe one day, especially with my voice issues, like obviously my dream is that my music will pop off, but eventually maybe I'll want to get into a point where I can write for other people too. It's just I'm not talented enough to do everything. I'm not talented enough to like actually produce properly. So for now, I'm just kind of like pitching people stuff and working with other producers to like make those things come true, you know, make the shit happen. Yeah, it's complicated, but music is so fun and I like doing it a lot. And I like writing for VTubers. I think even just lyric writing and writing the top line, because something that I was explaining to a friend of mine the other day, I have a friend who's wanting to get into music and I was like, that's so great. So happy for her. But she asked me a question. She's like, hey, so I don't actually know like what goes into making a song. And I was like, okay, so here's what you have to write. Yeah, this is why I've been leaning towards making commissions in my own stuff. Working with people is cool. I don't have to come up with every single... Yeah. The other thing is, right, so I was explaining to her, I was like, so you have to, first of all, you have to have the beat. So the beat is kind of what we've been working on now. So when you take all the stuff together and you mix it and you do that, then if you're a singer, if you're going to have vocals in the song, you have to come up with a melody line, which is what I'm singing in the song. So for example, with this, I was humming before. Ah, maybe that's going to be in the melody line there. Ah, then you got to find lyrics that go over that. So then you've got to find lyrics that go into it. I don't know. What are we going to sing about? Something. What's worth singing about? Be something, wanna know for you, oh for you, like that. I don't know. So then you come up with that, but it takes a long time to like work on all of those stuff. Pineapples not being on pizza is a good time. Thank you, Ghostly. Pineapples not being on pizza. Hold on, let me try this again. And you order pizza with that pineapple on it. And it doesn't sound like a topic I want to go into right now. Ah, it's so shitty. Your taste is so shitty. I'm not bitter, I'm just really disappointed. Oh my god, that loop actually sounds like a whip I had collecting dust for 2 years. Does it really? That's so funny. I love that for you. The lack of Taco Bell in New Zealand. Oh my god. Took me ages to find you. Now that I have, I can't bear to see you. I don't know what I'd order, even if I tried. Even if I tried. Oh my god, you guys are funny. Ooh, Taco Bell. We wrote a song about writing songs. Yeah, it takes a while. So anyway, so you have to do the melody line. Now that we have the ha, and we have a different variations on that. We have the da na 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 na. You also have to make sure it's in your own key, because if you sing a song that's not in your right key, then you end up with my most popular short on YouTube right now, where you're singing a song in the wrong fucking key, and either you have to change the key so you can fucking sing the song, or you have to change the key that you're singing in post. You know, something along those lines. Yeah, so it takes a long time to figure that out. Yeah, writing songs about writing songs is basically what? Oh my god. So that's the thing. And so you've got your beat. So if we're doing this in steps, you've got your beat, number one. Then number two, you've got to find your melody line of your vocal. Then you've got to write the lyrics for your vocal. Then you have to record your vocal. Then you also have to come up with your harmony lines for your vocal and your backing vocals. So am I going to have ha, ha, ha in the back or whatever? I don't know. Something like that in the back. You have to figure all that shit out, and then you have to record it, and then you have to find someone to mix and master it. Yeah. So there's stages to making music. It's not like just you get a song and like 9 times out of 10 also, if you go to a producer, a lot of the producers don't write your melody lines. And that's where I would come in. Yeah, it's basically nurture. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like, I want to help my friends out because at the same time, yeah, the song is great. I like how on the spot the lyrics feel. It's really drawing me in. Thank you. I appreciate that. But you know, like that's like something that a lot of people don't offer is like people writing the melody line for you, especially when a producer sends you a track and you don't know what to do. Because part of my thing, I love, like, I'm not very good at producing. I'm not very good at finding these sounds, to be honest. But what I think I am getting okay at is finding the melody line in the song most of the time. And then what I'll do is I'll record that down and then I'll auto-tune the shit out of it so I make sure that I'm correct. Because I like being correct. But I have a video that I'm going to make at some point about this entire process if people are interested. I don't know if people find this interesting. So that's where I'm at with all of this shit, you know? But yeah, I like this one. It feels a bit generic though. Let me try a different key. Let me try a lower key. Let's try D minor. Auto-tune. I love auto-tune. That's interesting. That's changed the whole vibe. For you, I could sing it higher now. I really want to sing it really high now. Cause I like singing up here cause my voice likes it. I don't like to sing on my low notes cause my voice is shit. Do D sharp, major or minor, aka the best key. D. They have D flat. They don't have D sharp. What's the thing of D sharp? Is it E flat? aka the best key. Me, I'm learning things right now. Look at me. There you go. Did I get it right? Fuck, I'm good. Sorry. Just look at me. Big brain thinking right there. Let's try that. Oh, yeah. That feels nice. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. I like that too. They're trying to give me some like EDM stuff, but we're going to go in the hyper section. Hyper pop. Hyper pop. That sounded really good. Yeah, I know. There's some really fun stuff in the hyper pop section that I haven't even delved into yet. Actually, let me show you. I have something called, it's called Firewall that I really want to work on. Based on, is it called Firewall on here? Let me see if I can find it for you. It's actually really cute and I quite like it. Firewall. Yeah, it is. Here it is. I heard this and I was like, I really, really want to play with this. It's so cute. No, I'm breaking down your firewall, baby. Something in here, na 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 na, na 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 na. I don't know. There's some cool shit on here though. There's some really good stuff in here, in the hyperpop section. I love me the hyperpop section. Let me see what this sounds like. Let me actually go into the bass. I want to find a bass for this because this needs bass. It needs some sort of like really sad bass. Wait, actually, what about strings? Hold on. Hold on. Hello, hello. Let me see about some strings. And then how long is this stream been going for? Probably too long. No, I want something that's like lower. Oh, what is that? That's fun, but that's not for this. What about cello? Woo! I like that. I love this one too. Yeah, that's fun. I love me like a really nice string section sometimes. Hello, hello. So let me try and find a... No, I need something lower than what? Spooky strings? That's creepy as fuck. I love that. I love me some creepy shit. What do we need? Cello. Here we go. Let's see if that goes with this. No. I need something that goes with this, so let's try. What if we need to get it in the minor scale? And then let's go strings, cello. Let's try cello this time. I like the pluckiness. Yeah, I don't know. What happens when you mix all the creepy stuff? It just sounds creepy. Okay, I don't know. Did that work? It like sounded like it's on the verge of doing something. Maybe they do go together, but not together, if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of living for this. Maybe I get rid of this one. Maybe I get rid of this one and start with this one. No, what do I need? I need something, the synth. Let's try like a synth, like an EDM synth with that. I don't know. Oh, that's kind of creepy. New jam was created. See, this is the thing. It's just, you gotta just like keep finding shit. And this is half of the battle here, is I'm just gonna be like searching for hours. No, maybe not pop. Maybe let's go with synth. Is there EDM on here? No, they really don't want me to go EDM with this. But I quite like how like dark this feels. What if I was to hype this up? Because you know what this needs. Let me try this with that. What about like something like that? Yeah. Could do better. Nope, that's too cute. What have we got? Are we in the minor scale? We are. Yes. What's this? Let's try a kick again. I want something that's really, like a really hard kick. No, that's too slow. We need something faster, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, God. It's like a needle in a haystack. It's half of my battle. Creepy. Whoa, what the fuck was that? No, not that. I do love a creepy metal. I wrote something the other day that sounds very Linkin Park. And I was like, damn, how did I end up with something so Linkin Park in here? What's this one? Oh, no, that's way too happy. I'm like, get that away from me. It sounds good and happy. Get it away. Get it away. What's this one? Let's try adding that to it. Woo! Yeah, okay. Oh, we're getting somewhere now. Happy ooh. Let's try. What's this one? Oh, that's really weird. Hold on. Yay! We done it. I think I have something. Is something called Ghost? What's this? No. Let go of this. Oh! Yeah! Okay, we have something. I think we have this. Look at that! We turned a cello into a song. Okay, right. I like where this loop is going. So let's like now bring it all the way back. So what we have to do is I like to start with like something obviously that's going to hook us in the beginning. And then maybe we go into, so we're going to repeat the cello. I think the cello is good. And then for the verse, why don't we just take it all the way back? I love those drums. Me too. The pair of these two are really nice together because they really really offset each other. It's kind of fun. Do I dare change the tempo though? Or do we like it at this tempo? We could make it faster. Then I wanna like layer it, because recently I've gotten into this thing where I just kind of like take a loop and then just start layering it with like, so we add this layer in. Yeah, the snare pattern is very Brazilian. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Then we're gonna add this one here. Yeah. And then this will be the start of our chorus. And then what we'll do is we'll add that in there. And then we're going to add, so I'm going to copy this first one. And then we'll add that in there too. So then it will have like that. So that's the start of the chorus and it's like really drawn back. Hey, I like where this is going. This is good. What's this? What does that sound like at the beginning? What if I mute that? Let's try that. Yes. Yes, that's good. All right, see ya. Bye-bye. Hey! I like that at the beginning. All right, what should we call this one, ghosties, in the chat? Any ideas? So let's do that, and then we're gonna... Oh, maybe unmute that. Yeah, I like that. That's good. Whoa, no. No. The vocal section on this app, I swear to God, it's so weird. It's actually like, there's some weird shit in there. Hold on, let's go in the vocal section. Like, What? It kind of sounds really cool, but I find it really weird to have other people's vocals in my song. Because I want to record that myself. But these are fun. I wrote a song once with just the vocal section. Maybe I'll do that again at some point because it's actually amusing as fuck. That's so cute. Like, that's quite fun. There's some really funny stuff in there. Maybe at one point I'll give it a go and see if I can do it. Probably can't, but I'll give it a try. Ooh. Hold on, let's try this. Oh, I like that, actually. Okay, I think I like that a lot, actually. So I'm going to keep this spacey synth in here. And then put this here. Yeah, this vibe is giving me heartbreak. I know, it feels really depressing, right? Oh my god, I do love me some depressing shit. Let me try and speed this up. So we're at 125 now. Let me go 134. This is probably going to really fuck up the vibe. It actually didn't fuck up the vibe as much as I thought it would. What would really fuck it up is to go like 142. Okay, and then I'll change it back to 125 because I think I like the 125. Yeah, down to 80? Should we try it? Oh, let's try it down to 80. Okay. Oh, fuck. This is going to be really slow. Hold on. Oh! Ah! No! Okay, no. 125 it is. Okay, adjust that. There we go. I like this. I like that a lot. I think this is going very well. So let's take that out and let's make this the pre-chorus section. Yeah, hey, no, it's good. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you. There we go. Keep that there. This is fun. I quite enjoy where this is going out of here. So yeah, okay, I have no idea what this is going to be called. We'll just call this Depressing AF Cello Thing. Oh, but we've done it. We did it. We made a song. Now I'm going to label it because I like to be thorough. So I'm going to call this my intro. I'm going to call this my verse. Here, I like a double verse. Then I'm going to go pre-chorus of like a bar. Then I'm going to do my chorus, which is going to be a double chorus. Yeah, popped in to see how things are going. Sounds pretty good so far. Thank you. I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. This is the second kind of little thing we've been playing with. We were playing with another thing before this that was a little less depressing, but you know how it is. Sometimes you just need to be fucking depressing. Yeah. Good work is good. I like that. We're laying down some sick beats? I think we are. Yeah, I like the chorus. The chorus is good. I'm torn about the rest of it. This is the thing, kind of giving me ethereal vibes. It does have a little ethereal vibe to it, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I quite like that. I really like that ghost wire section. You mean the section, like this part here that's got like the bleepity bloopity? Yes. Whoa! That's not for this, but that's definitely something, that pulsating bass. Ah! That feels like such a meme, that little cornet. Oh no, I put it in there. Shit. How's that sound? I kind of live for that. Oh my god. I'm gonna leave that there. Whoever's gonna produce this is gonna be like, the fuck you doing, Norma? Hey, is your music on Spotify? Yes, I am ParaNorma over on Spotify. What? I ruined it with the trumpet. It works. I know it does. That's the worst part. I don't want it to work. I really didn't want this to work. It's our place fire. It's so advice, so I like it. Maybe we put it in like the post-chorus. We could put it in the bridge. We just like the tootity toots in the bridge. I don't know. Oh my god. That's really fun. Quite like that. Yeah, I got my head bobbing to that bop. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh my god. But yeah, no, you can check out my music on Spotify. I have some new songs coming out. I was playing one earlier. It's called I'm the Villain. You check that out at the beginning of the live stream over on YouTube when the stream is finished. Also, I have another song coming out with my collaborator Broken Screen. We do a lot of work together, and every time we make a new song, it's the best song ever, and it's called Insecure, and I love it. We're also working on some other stuff, but I'm not going to tell you about that because I don't want to ruin the surprise. What I will say, the song I'm working on right now is the best song I have ever worked on. Hands down. Which is hard to say because we've worked on some good shit together, but to me, it's the best thing we've ever worked on. So I'm really excited about it, but yeah. I think it's like, it's weird because this is way too slow for me, but I quite still like it. Okay, I need a theme. Ghosties, give me a theme. We're gonna write write the quickest verse ever. So what's our theme? This is gonna be, we'll call it depression. I need to give a theme to my lyric writing app. And then something else. Someone said Minecraft toot skeletons. I don't play Minecraft, so I have no idea what that means, but it sounds fun. Out of place. This will be the greatest song in the world. This won't be a tribute. Oh, thank you, Ghostly, for the bits. I really appreciate it. This is a tribute. Oh, body burying. Why? Why is it about body burying? What about if you're burying yourself? What about bury myself alive? Buried? Like a buried myself alive kind of situation. Has anyone, that's the song by The Used. Is it called Buried Myself Alive? I love that one. I love The Used. They're one of my favorite bands. So the suggestion the AI gave me is called In the Darkest of Nights. I don't know. Maybe we keep that. Let's go. That sounds so emo. In the darkest of something about destiny. Maybe it's my destiny to to end up here, buried alive. So dark, so dark. Hello. But yeah. Omen of night's demise. Oh wow, that's deep. That's extremely deep there. I like that. That's a good thought. Something in the darkest of nights. Omen of night's demise. Omen of night's demise. Night's denies. Denies. Destiny is to bop hard, Norma. That's true. Buried in the weight of Omen of night's demise. I'm just gonna use that real quick. Omen of night's demise. Demise. Why do I always write really depressing shit when you're here, ghosties? Every time I've done a music writing live stream, this has always been the most depressing shit you've ever heard. Buried in under the weight of expectation. Buried under the weight of expectation. Under the weight of expectation. Something. Toaster in the top type feet. Ah! Sorry, I'm living. It's so bad. It's like you found my journal from when I was in high school, when I went through my emo phase. That wasn't a phase, Mom. It was never a phase. It was never a phase. Okay, right. Let's see how this goes. Fuck me. Oh boy. This is gonna be great. I can already tell this is gonna be great. Okay, ready? One. Oh man, I've masterminds buried under the weight of expectation. Something, na. That's too low for my voice. I'm going to break a vocal cord. Oh my god. Weight of expectation. It's not a phase I'm not a phase I can outgrow. Yeah, that's good. I can outgrow something in me. Can I take it up an octave? I'm just gonna take it up an octave real quick. Let's see how this goes. Sometimes it gets so dark it circles back to lighting the room. Truth. When the phase lasts well over a decade. Oh my god, so true. So true. I don't know how this is gonna sound up an octave. Oh, so bad. So bad. That sounds absolutely terrible. What if I just sing something else? I could just do that. Hold on. That's a maze buried under the weight of expectation. It's not a phase I can't outgrow. Oh, I could just sing an octave above. We're musical now. Phase I can't outgrow. Something in ba 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 na 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 na. It didn't pitch on the drums. It sure did. It sure did. Okay, so. Oh man, I lost a maze buried under the weight of expectation. It's not a phase I can outgrow. Something in here. The song is here when the lights have gone out and hold on. I have an idea. When the lights have gone out and you're left with the voices screaming at you, will you even blah, maybe. Did it pitch up the kicks? It did pitch up the kicks. Let me try this really quickly. So, oh man, I've done some mice buried under the weight of expectation. It's not a phase I can outgrow. When the lights are gone out and you're left with the voices screaming at you, will you even show it? No. You even show. This is very depressing. Those poor 808s. I know. Okay. Let's try that again. Na, 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 na. Don't worry, I got you. Okay. Ghostly, thank you so much for the bits. Make sure to say the darkness is lighting up the room somewhere. Thank you for the bits. I really appreciate it. The darkness is in fact lighting up the room. My darkness is in fact winning. Can you change it to a spooky vibe? Yes. Maybe instead of voices screaming at you, maybe voices in your head. Yeah, I thought that was in play. The voices screaming at you, will you ever show them? You ever show your cards? your codes, every scar, every mark, every stain on your heart, self-inflicted, self-inflicted, every pain, every shame, everything. Yeah, okay. No, I think I have it. I think I got it. Okay, I've done worse things to 808s. Sometimes I run them through guitar amps. I've heard about people doing that before. Let me see. The weight of expectation is not a phase I can outgrow. When the lights are gone down and you're left with the voice screaming at you, will you ever show your cards? Every scar, every mark, every stain on your heart is self-inflicted. Every pain, every shame, everything goes this way. Goes again. No, goes around again. And then we haven't even got to the pre-chorus yet. Writing song. Okay, chat, send in a load of edgy comments. Yeah. You're like, quick, everybody, tell me your emo phase. Show me your emo phase has never ended by the edgy comments. My toaster's calling me to plunge into the sea. No! I don't think you can find extension cord long enough, okay? The sea is actually quite a long way away from an extension point. You're gonna need, and then when the trumpets come in, it's gonna be completely like, listen to this shit. Why are the trumpets? the little horn just doesn't make any fucking sense. Actually, maybe I should take out the pre-chorus. Actually, I think I should put this here. I'm going to take out the pre-chorus because I just don't think the pre-chorus needs to happen because there's just too much song. I want to go straight to the chorus from this weird verse thing that I've written. Either that or the verse is just too long and the pre-chorus actually starts here. So actually, I'm going to move that down because I have a feeling the pre-chorus starts there. There we go. Okay, there we go. John Cena trumpets, mention invisible guy. Oh my god. So let's try this again. This is going to hurt my voice real bad, but I won't do much more, and I'll leave soon, don't worry. Okay. No dice to map, and under the weight of expectation, it's not a phase I can outgrow. When the lights are gone out, and you're left with the voices screaming at you, will you ever show your cards? Every scar, every mark, every stain on your heart was self-inflicted. Every pain, every shame, everything goes round again. The sick addiction. And something. And then something. Na 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 na. Here's something more. I don't know anymore. Something like that. I don't know. Oh my god. Yeah, something along those lines, maybe. Na 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 na. It's not there anymore. I don't know anymore. Something in there, I don't know. The void has consumed my mind. All is null now. Just think of edgy lyrics. Oh, yeah. It's okay. I don't know why it always ends up so edgy. I swear, I don't always write edgy shit. I've written something very positive recently. Sure, the verses are depressing as fuck, and when you read into the context, you're like, fuck, that's really bad. But the chorus is good. I like a really sweet chorus in comparison. Yeah. But yeah, in comparison? Fuck, I can word. I promise you, I can word. I can, in fact, word. Do you mix the beats yourself? No, I don't, actually. So, this part, I put together this shit. I put all these loops into this thing, and then I send this to somebody who actually knows what they're doing, who makes it sound good. So for example, I'm going to show you really quickly, actually, something that I can show you. Let's go back. I don't think I'm going to dox myself by doing this. Probably going to show you. Oh, don't look at some of this stuff though. Some of this stuff is actually going to come out at some point. So don't look. Don't look. I'm trying to find. Here it is. Okay, so I'm going to play you this really quick. And then I'm going to play you the actual version. So this is Insecure. Lovingly named Insecure, which I'm going to play for you really quickly. This is the demo of Insecure, which sounds actually fairly similar to the actual version of Insecure. So it's got like the bones, right? And I'll skip it forward. So it sounds... Thank you, I'm glad you like my model. So this is the demo of Insecure. Da, da. You're so insecure. So insecure. You're so insecure. So one of your biggest strengths is being able to put everything... Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so that's what it sounded like. Now I'm going to play you the actual version of the song, the final version that Broken Screen and I worked on. And I'm really proud of this, and I've already leaked this several times, so I don't really... It sounds... I mean, you can hear it's still similar.
I'm not a joke, but I am to you.
Yeah.
Pick up on my flaws and my ego's bruised, but you forget we're not the same.
Had somebody ask me, is that a twinge of auto-tune on there? Yeah, that is.
You don't get me, I'm not forgetting the way you speak to me, the way you act so mean. I hope one day you
This is what it actually sounds like. Not super different, but kind of different. Here we go.
Get out of here with a dark little cloud. I don't want you around, cause you're so insecure. Sending me looks just to bring my dick down. I don't want you around,
Cause you're so insecure.
keep your excuses, questions, and games. You won't ruin my day, no, not again.
Not again.
Pack up your things, I'll show you the door. Don't come back
Hell yeah.
anymore, cause you're so insecure.
So there you go. So that's in fact how it happened. It went from that to that. And yeah, so it does sound... So the demo version of You're So Insecure sounds pretty... like, it's the same song. It's just, yeah, Broken Screen made it so much better. Like, leagues better. She added so much cool shit to it that just made it, like, beef that shit up. Which is really nice for me, because it means that I still get, like... I know that the song that I wrote is still the song that I wrote. It's just... It's better now. It's a lot better now, because I had help. So adding beef, yes. Yeah, so there we go. So that's what I do. I make the beats in the Sounder Trap, and then I get to, yeah, put it all together, write the song and shit. But yeah, I want to say, Ghosties, thank you so much for coming to my stream. FYI, you convinced me to try Soundtrap. Thank you. I hope you have fun with it. Honestly, I will give a big suggestion to anyone who was like, hey, I loved that, and I really want... you're better at mixing than me. I always end up getting carried away, and my ship ends up clipping it crazy. That's okay. I've mixed one thing. I'm going to play it for you now. It's really bad. No, I'm actually not going to play it for you because I'm embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. I made a cover of this song called Dream of You. It's a K-pop song that I like. Don't make me dream of you. And I decided to mix it myself one time, and man, it was bad. But you know, I did it, and it's cool. I think I'll use it more for coming up with inspiration than pivot over to my full Ableton setup. It actually is really great for, like, if you're like, I don't know what I'm doing. Because for me, I tried making music in FL Studio one time, and how that one time went down was I was just like, the stuff I've written myself from scratch, where I've actually had to put the notes into the thing myself, I've really... Oh, music production, yes. So I've done a couple where I've made it myself from scratch, and I don't know. I find it really difficult. But when I hear a part of a song that I like, and it doesn't even mean like that part of the song has to become like the final product. Like if you listen to Haunting on Spotify, my song Haunting, I love Haunting so much. And I would say it's really fun to hear the fact that like there are parts of that song that are still like the parts that I made, but then the part that Broken Screen added with the chorus, because she did the entire chorus production, she like came up with all those bits herself, and I was like, damn, this is just, it just like makes it so much better. So yeah, I can only make from scratch if it's from something I have kind of reference to drop. Yeah, and that's the thing, like I like to know what I'm hearing before I can like really like get into it. So having this tool and then like put things together, and then I can like, you know, send it over to someone who knows what they're doing and get it right, you know, get it looking really good, and you know, like really getting it like all properly mixed and mastered and produced is really nice. So yeah, my cousin is really more into music. He got his parents to convert part of their basement to a soundproof studio. Wow, I wonder what kind of space setup you have. Yeah, so I have my spare room. I call it my basement. It's my office. I have a bunch of like sound acoustic treatment paneling. The only problem is I'm right next to a bathroom. So when I have to set up for vocal recording, I actually have to put like a little teepee on my desk because of my bathroom next door. I have to really make sure none of the reverb from the bathroom gets in my recordings, because it really does a lot of the time. It's very bad. But yeah, I'll take a photo of it sometime. I actually have a video that I want to work on telling people how I physically record my songs and things like that. Dungeon, no, basement. Basement, different. But yeah, so it's fun. It's very, very fun. I'm definitely more of an arranging, mixing, mastering kind of guy than more with writing. Yeah, and that's okay. I think everybody has different skills. My thing is I like writing and coming up with like the vocal lines. Obviously, because I used to be, well, I classically trained in singing. Obviously, my singing is terrible. Middle of the song gets a random toilet flush. Truth, there's that. But there's also the fact that there's a lot of echo in the bathroom that actually seeps through the door. So I have to try and find a way to cover the door so that I don't echo too badly. It's very bad. But yeah, because obviously, like, I've been a singer since I was little, and I was classically trained through high school. I think it's important for me to, like, do the vocal shit. Yeah. So, but also after my surgery, it's become quite difficult. So it's finding a balance, right? Of like, it's very difficult because it's painful, because of course I've had surgery now and surgery hurts. But now I'm like, yeah, making my own music and shit, and it's really fun. I really like it. I'm having a good time doing it. And I just want to say I appreciate every single one of you for being here today and watching me do this and supporting me through this. Like, it's really, really cool to see people actually interested and want to, like, not just like learn about like how this goes, but also like supporting the music. By the way, I just want to also shout out to everybody who's been listening to my songs lately on Spotify. It actually makes me feel really special that people actually like my music. Also, go and look at my shorts over on YouTube. It helps blow the channel up. Haha! That's my secret to trying to, you know, this is my thing. All of this is so you'll listen to my music. This is my ploy. This is my whole thing, right? This is my, what type of surgery was it? Yeah, I actually, if you watch the beginning of this live stream again, I have a whole story time about it. I had thyroid surgery that gave me permanent vocal damage. So I'm still trying my best. My vocals are not the best, but I'm really working hard to try and get them back to somewhere where I'm a bit more confident with it. But I mean, it's funny, I've got vocal damage, and I've recorded an entire album with vocal damage. So I'm feeling quite proud of myself. My laryngologist I saw on the weekend told me she's shocked that I've managed to get as far as I have with my singing, considering, did they also remove your tonsils as well? They did not, but they are going to soon. So I'm actually having to go back for a second fucking surgery. But c'est la vie. It's life in it. In it. Oh my god. But yeah, no, so thank you to everybody who's been watching my shorts. They're really, I thought you were a master of the looping shorts. It's sad when you don't get it right. It's sad when you don't get it right. I know. I've been trying my best with the looping shorts. Good vocal quality always comes through. I'm trying my best. I'm really trying my best. I'm very trying. Very, very, very trying. But yeah. So I'm working on those shorts, and that's my secret. I'm trying to blow up the channel. I'm trying to blow up my YouTube channel with shorts so people will listen to my music. This is my ploy. This is my plan. This is my secret sauce. Yeah. But, you know, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So we're going to see if it works. Fingers crossed, I guess. You could probably, what? I do play guitar and several other instruments. That's so cool. It's also, by the way, really, really exciting to see that there are so many people who yeah, want to listen to the music. And yeah, it's really cool. It's been very, very cool. Well, your model is so nice. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I like it too. In a world full of VTubers, you could pick to support any VTuber as Hiroshi, and yet you're here supporting me, a basic human. Actually, I want to tell you a fun story. If you do make it big, do you have an idea who you'll be? Oh my god. Listen, the thing is, right, if I was the biggest VTuber in the world and I could collab with anyone, I still would collab with my friends. Because this is the thing, right? I'm really picky when it comes to collabs. I don't like to collab with people I don't vibe with. And I personally just like to vibe with my friends. And so regardless of if I have like 5 followers or like 100 million followers as a VTuber, I will still collab with my friends. Yes, vibes over follow accounts. Yeah, so I could sit here and be like, list off a bunch of people I would love to do like songs with, but at the same time, just because I do a song with someone doesn't mean I vibe with them. So yeah, I still would collab with people I vibe with. Yeah. You know, I want my friends to want to hang out with me. Yeah, understandable. Yeah, exactly. You're not a basic human being. You're a goth human being. It's a big difference. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. What app do you use for sound editing? So, for my sound editing, I don't edit myself. I always get someone else to mix my vocals for me. Typically, it's Broken Screen, or recently I've been working with someone called Synth Coven. He's really cool. I like him a lot. But I know that Broken Screen used to use FL Studio. I'm not sure if she's still using that or if she's using other stuff as well. But yeah, I know FL Studio. I personally use FL Studio. When I try and mix my own vocals, it doesn't go very well. It goes very badly, actually. But FL Studio is, I find, the easiest to record in, the easiest to learn, and the easiest to like just pick up and go. I don't know. I found it pretty simple. I have a friend who was using Reaper, and no, I told her, please don't use this again. Like, I just couldn't understand. I was trying to help her, and literally between us, it was like a technological nightmare. It was like back and forth screaming like, I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm trying to send her like video tutorials to try and fix her problem. And I'm like, no. So no, FL Studio, 100%. If you can get FL Studio, please do. A fellow vampire? I'm not a vampire. But I was going to say, in a world full of VTubers, I like being a basic human. I was in this collab once with my friends, and they were like, one of my friends is an angel, one of them is a demon, one of my newer friends is like a water dragon, so like, I'm so-and-so, the angel, I'm so-and-so, oh, we got a raid, hey Evie Gamer, thank you so much for the raid, hi raiders, I'm Norma, your paranormal investigative VTuber, and today we're making music, but I've kind of stopped making music so I can rant at you, hooray, thank you so much for the raid, I really, really, really appreciate it, thank you, oh my god, so cool. Yeah, it was Angel and Tane and Ramia, and they were like, and I'm Angel, the angel, and I'm Tane, the demon succubus, and I'm Ramia, the water dragon, and I'm like, and I'm Norma. I'm a human being. There is nothing interesting about me at all. You could stan anyone right now, and yet most of you picked this. Look at these headphones. They're not even ears. They're my headphones. They're just headphones. They're removable. I'm Norma, the goth. I'm the token goth girl. Hello, it's me. Hi, I'm Norma, and I'm your token goth girl. Yep, just me. Delicious. I'm just sipping tea, chilling out with my ghosties, having a grand old time. Yep, I sing to ghosts. That's my whole vibe. Is it special? Not really. No, actually, it's very boring. But you know, I love that. I've been wilder in VTuber streams. Have you really? Interesting. I'm Norma, the normal singing gamer girl. Exactly, yeah. The very normal paranormal investigative VTuber. There's been one normie in the group always. And the irony is I'm also extremely normie, considering I'm Norma Normie, by the way. That is my name, Norma Normie. The reason why my name is Normie is I'm Normie by name, Normie by nature. I've never seen an anime before. So, yep, it fits. It feels extremely appropriate. You called me out in that rant. I'm so sorry. But yeah, you know what? Like, it's just funny to me. Does the headphone help you listen to the dad? No, the headphones are just here because they look cool. I like headphones. So yeah, I think it's really interesting to me that, like, yeah, I mean, look, I know Secret used to be a Nyanpai. So Secret, who is my twin, who does ASMR content and is extremely popular, unlike me, she used to be a Nyanpai, which is a catgirl vampire VTuber, but then she gave that up and became a human too. What gives? We're in our human era right now. We're just in our human era right now. I'm just taking it back to basics. I just think, like, I understand you could choose to be anything and everything under the sun, but I also think, like, yeah, I don't know. I like being basic and boring sometimes. I like just being basic. Oh, Secret, that's really cool. Did not know that. Yeah, she's pretty cool. Right. Yeah, so, it's just, like, one of those things. I don't know. When I came back to being a VTuber, I was just like, I'm over the big grand conceptual shit. You know? I feel like I have enough grand conceptual shit without having to be like, you know, an animal or like a being from another planet or like a god, eldritch god. Meanwhile, I'm going to write in my lore video that secretly I am a god, but I just look like a normal anime waifu who is goth and lives in the basement and is scared of ghosts but sings to ghosts and is constantly scared of singing to ghosts because the ghosts are scary. Layers. Layers to the story, as you can imagine. But yeah, anime waifu has also not seen anime. The irony is not lost on me that I am anime and I've never seen anime. Yep. It's not lore. That's not canon, by the way. What's wrong with being a human VTuber? I say we'll also give you one too. I think those are fun too. I agree. Oh my god, I so agree. That's the thing, right? I 100% agree. I like being... It's not canon now. Shut the fuck up. It's not canon now. Stop that. Like, I think that being a basic human is fine and great and lovely. And yet, I don't know. I know we went through you could be a whiteboard VTuber as long as you scream bloody murder all the time. I'll always be here. Oh my god, you're so funny. Here's the thing, right? I think that there was like a whole meta going on recently. I know it was like 6 months ago. There was like this whole meta of like, if you're not interesting, you won't grow. If you don't have an interesting lore or an interesting model design, you won't grow. You're just going to be a small little guy. And at that point, I'd just gotten this model finished. You can imagine my surprise when I just finished this basic human model. And then the meta became, if you're not unique and interesting, you won't grow. You need a good model. And your good model has to be interesting and not just an anime girl with big tits. So, that was a fun week for me. It was a very fun week for me when that happened. Because I was like, wait, oops, I know. You can imagine, hey, sorry to be this guy, but you just lost the game. Oh, fuck you, fuck you, get out of here. Oh my god. But yeah, you know, like that was just, it was so funny when all these posts came out and it was like, if you're a big titty anime goth girl. And I was like, nah! Because you can imagine, obviously, how does this work? Like a motion track? Yeah, I've got face tracking. My face controls my entire body. And it's very fun. But yeah, so it was just, yeah, I was only watching the bottom half of the screen. What are the zooms for? Oh my god, Ghostly. Thank you so much for the bits. What are the zooms for? They're for comedic effect and timing. They're to prove to you that I'm trying to be entertaining and funny. Instead of a laugh track like they have in sitcoms, I zoom in and I pause like this. I hold for applause. I'm holding for the laughter, you know, yeah. So anyway, yeah, I remember the whole meta of like the unique, don't just be a big titty anime goth girl on the internet came out, and then I literally was like, oh no. Because obviously, I don't want to like, you know, break your immersion or anything, But I think I might be that. I don't know. I think I might be that. I think I might be that. Maybe. I don't know. Am I? Maybe. Just a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, so I was like, I think I made a tweet at the time basically being like, hey, so yeah, that's me. And I kind of like that though, because I think it comes down to personal preference. So my personal preference is to be this purple monstrosity. Yeah. Yeah. And sure, people might say, oh, Norma's so basic. She just looks so basic. That's fine. I like being basic. I'm a basic bitch. I like that about myself. I'm quite proud of my basic bitchness. I think it's very fun. Yeah. Purple fabulosity. Oh my god. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, you must be a big titty anime goth girl that's secretly the offspring of a god and a demon that weeps tears of pure sunshine and has the ability to unmake the universe in about 80 quintillion years, but opts to look like a nearly 20-something anime girl. No, I'm actually not. So here's the thing. You could say that, and a lot of people would say that, but guess what? You'd be wrong, because I am just a big titty anime goth girl on the internet. You're welcome. Somebody had to do it. Somebody had to take one for the team, for all the big titty anime goth girls out here. Because not only am I a big titty anime goth girl, but I'm also a human. Which apparently these days is kind of rare in VTubing. I feel like many go for the fox cat girl / boy with a lot of regular human ones can still have really cool designs and have some stuff connected to their clothing. A ref mine would be a bartender who have the clothes connected to it. Yeah, look, I think my immersion, wait. This is the thing, Slay, thank you. I definitely think your second channel, even though you keep it separate, people will still come over and consider it unique. I don't know. Look, I'm not doing anything terribly unique. I'm a big titty anime goth girl who makes music on the internet. I don't think that's that unique. I don't also think my backstory is that unique. But the thing is, so I was thinking about this the other day, and I was like, so why am I a paranormal investigator if I don't make creepy horror content? Because I think a lot of people, especially YouTube has been very confused ghosties. So if you are a true ghostie, please go watch my YouTube videos. It helps the algorithm find out what the fuck I'm doing. So here's the thing. So what I've been finding is, because my name is ParaNorma, you know, like a pun on paranormal, because my name is Norma and I'm a paranormal investigator. But because of that theming and that branding, YouTube has been a bit confused, and some people have been a little confused. They're like, wait a minute, don't you make like ghost hunting videos or like true crime or like play horror games all the time? No, I don't. And I was wondering the other day, and as I was driving to Auckland with my wife, she like looked at me and she's like, but you don't actually have to do that stuff. Just because your name is ParaNorma, it doesn't mean you automatically need to like... Yeah, they are recommending me to people watching paranormal stuff, and it's funny as fuck to me, because I guess they're like seeing it and going, no, I don't think so. This weirdo who rants about singing and rants about microphones and rants about all this other stuff. Yes, so I was like, wait, are people going to expect me to be like that? But here's the thing, right? The paranormal stuff is my backstory. My backstory doesn't need to roadmap the kind of content that I make. So even though my lore... Every time you say you drove to Auckland, I feel sorry for you. Thank you. Thank you. Finally, someone who gets it. Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel that in my soul. I need an apology from the city, the region of Auckland for having to drive there. But anyway, yeah, so I don't know. I thought about it the other day. I was like, am I doing the wrong thing by not doing that? But no, because that's just my backstory. It's not part, it's like... Me being a paranormal investigator has nothing to do with what I like, my interests, or like anything like that, but it is my backstory. Yeah! Ghosts would just be like, ghosts? Yeah, exactly. Because for people who don't know about my lore, basically, my family is weird. I grew up in a really weird family. Well, weird to some people. It's not weird to me. So, my mum is a psychic medium, and legitimately, I'm not even joking about this. So because my mum is a psychic medium, I grew up with, I don't want to dox myself, so I can't really tell you exactly what she used to do, but I grew up around a lot of psychics and mediums and Wiccans and witches and druids and the occasional Scientologist. Because I don't know why Scientologists came to the things that we used to go to. But so I grew up all around this stuff, and it doesn't mean that I believe in it. It doesn't mean that I engage in it, because I don't. And the thing is, I am like, sometimes I feel like I'm like a black sheep in a family full of spooky mystery stuff. Like, because my mum is a psychic medium, I think sometimes there is this expectation that I also would get into that, which I was never. I was like the skeptical person in the room who was like kind of not into it, because for me, I find a lot of that stuff extremely scary. So that's why when I was growing up, like we grew up in a house that was a 100-year-old house that was haunted, and it was extremely scary for me. So a lot of this stuff I find to be quite freaky. So that's also why I'm a paranormal investigative VTuber, because I've kind of been forced into this shit. It's not something that I had a choice. It's not something like I had like somebody be like, do you want to do this? I kind of like, the family business is the family business, but it's also like, yeah, it's also like one of these things that's just like, because I grew up around this stuff, I kind of have a very different experience with these things than other people. And that has really kind of shaped my backstory. And it's funny because when I was deciding what I wanted to be as a VTuber and how I wanted to look as a VTuber, I was very much like, I knew I wanted to be purple because purple's my favorite color. Yay. Purple hair looks the greatest on me. I wanted to, look like me, which I do. And so, like, I don't know. I really wanted to pull from my backstory, my actual backstory, because, like, it's just part of who I am, I guess. And you can't really change some of that. Like, I can't change the way I grew up. I can't change my family. And not what I want to. I think it's kind of cool. But that's also why I decided to be ParaNorma. Plus, I thought the pun was kind of cute. And ParaNorman is my favorite movie ever. So between all these things, I was like, it has to be ParaNorma. It's just one of these things that just really speaks to me. Get it? Like my song Speak to Me. You can stream it on Spotify. But yeah, so like that's also like why the Lore album to me is so personal. There's a lot of actual personal detail in the Lore album. I did a whole stream about it where I went through the album song by song and talked about the inspiration behind it. If you want to see that, you can check that out on YouTube. It's on there. It was a really fun stream actually. Be aware there is some crying involved because some of the songs in there get really personal. But yeah, I think it's funny sometimes that, first of all, YouTube doesn't understand. I don't think the algorithm really understands where to push my content yet. And I think maybe they'll understand it eventually if people keep supporting it. So fingers crossed it's good enough for y'all to want to support that. Yay. But on the other side of things, I'm just like, I don't know. I really felt attached to the concept because of my backstory. And then when I was deciding if I wanted to be, like a cat or deciding if I wanted to be a cat girl or not. And the answer is obviously no. These are headphones. I'm not a cat girl. But because obviously I love cats, but I was like, oh, well, I don't really want to be a mythical creature anymore. I think it's just nicer just to be myself. So yeah. TLDR, I could pick anything to be as a VTuber, and I chose to be myself. Really, myself. That's it. That's all I picked. I just went, I'm going to just be myself. Is that weird? Is that weird that out of everything I could pick to be a VTuber, I just picked myself? How fun. Oh my god. But yeah, there we go. Not a cat girl, rip my immersion. No! Oh lord. But yeah, so this is just a tangent-y, ranty bullshit. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I guess it's just like, yeah, no, that's what I did. Yeah, exactly. And I think there's something really cool about that. It doesn't also mean that I won't ever go into creepy, weird shit or like SCPs or like ghost hunting or paranormal investigation or stuff like that. Because, I've got a podcast coming out at some point with my mum where we want to talk about that. But then at the same time, I make what I like, and right now my passion is so hard into my music. I just really want to like talk about my music and talk about the music making process. And yeah, I'm really trying. All of this is just a ploy to market the music, because the music is the most important thing. That's my most important thing. And I hope out of everything, ghosties, that you understand that, like, yeah, I think out of everything, it's really, really, really cool that people can just support that. And yeah, it's been really fun too. Like, I've really enjoyed doing all of this, and it's been like the best. And it's funny because, like, I've said at the beginning of the stream, I've been VTubing for a long time. I've been 3 different VTubers now. 3 different VTubers now. A lot. There's a lot of different characters, different IPs. But at the same time, like, every time I have started again as a VTuber, I have felt like more and more myself. There's always been like parts of me that have been like in the VTuber that I've been playing at the time, whether it was my Corpo one or my other ones. What was the third one? Yeah, what is the third one? I don't know. But you know, like regardless of like where I ended up as a VTuber, I think it's really interesting that every single time it's like more and more me into it. Yeah, exactly. I'm just still me. It's still me. Always gonna be me. You never were the corpo, remember? Oh, right. Yes, never. I remember that now. But yeah, so it's just, yeah, it's. Oh, are you done with hypnosis? I was never started with hypnosis. You need to go talk to Secret about that one. Secret's the hypnotuber, not me. I've never been a hypnotuber. Nope. I just make music and scream. That's what I do. I make music, play video games, and scream loudly. So, for anybody who doesn't know anything, the joke doesn't land as well. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you know, you know. The third one is obviously a secret. Yes. That one is so obviously a secret. The second one is very yellow. Yellow is not my color, though. Not anymore. So, yeah. Oh, man. It's fun. No, it's okay. It's not your fault for not finding... No, don't put yourself down like that. It's not your fault for not finding me sooner. It's okay. It's okay. Destiny brought us together now at this moment for a reason. And that's okay. It's all good. Don't worry. You know, like, I'm just glad you're here now. You know, I'm glad you're all here now. It makes me very happy. And you know what? Like, it's funny because there was a time when, before I became ParaNorma, I was very nervous about, this has been going on for 3 hours, so I'm going to have to go soon. My speech therapist is like in my head, like, stop streaming. You need to rest. But one more thing before I go, I was going to say, it's really funny because when I first started out with VTubing, obviously I had a really niche gimmick. And yeah, I'll just say that I had a really niche gimmick, and my niche gimmick was fine, and it was a way to get successful quite quickly because, you know, people had never seen it before at that point, and it just became a thing. But at the same time, sometimes when you're doing that thing, and it's not like I don't have passion for different things, but at the same time, I've always wanted to sing. And I feel like I've never really been able to be like really doubling down on my singing and on my music stuff. Because even though, yeah, my twin has a niche gimmick. Yeah, the Hypno Queen. That's her thing. That's fine. But at the same time, it's not to say that like that is a fun time, because it is. But at the same time, like, being able to do music is like the best thing that I've ever been able to do, and it's something I want to do for a really long time. And I feel like every single time I came back and tried to do music stuff, it never really fit. You know when like something is just not working and you're like, it's just like, people like it, but they're not like, yeah, that's really great, you should keep doing that. Whereas I do think that now I'm really trying to double down on what I love the most, because I think it's important for me to be able to be like, hey, I love making music and I love singing, and that's what I want to be known for now. I don't want to be known for ASMR. I don't want to be known for anything else. I don't want to be known for that. I just want to be known for this and good music. I want people to take me seriously as a pop star, you know, and not like constantly think like, you know, I don't want my music to be good because I'm a VTuber. I want it to be good despite being a VTuber. I want it to be like the whole thing. I want to be taken seriously as a musician and as a pop artist. because I think it's important to me. I'm very open about being 30 now. And since I turned 30, I was like, I really have to give this a really good go. Because if I don't give this a go now, I'll probably never get a shot at it. So this is like my time that I'm really trying to push it. And yeah, I know I'm old as shit. But yeah, so this is like the whole thing. I've been working towards this my entire life. I've been working towards this. I remember when I was 5 years old, my mum would say, Norma, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I tell her, I want to be a pop star, mum. And she's like, that's unrealistic. Pick something else. And I'm like, no, that's not unrealistic. No, that's what I want. And that's okay. Yeah, making me feel so old. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're not old. I am old. That's how this works. But yeah, it's just, yeah, exactly. And like sometimes you just really got to go for it. And you know what? Maybe it won't work out. Maybe I'll just be a small guy forever. And that's okay too. Because I'd rather be a small guy and have like 10 followers 10 viewers all the time, yeah, I get completely, if this helps you reach your goals, all the better for you. Thank you, I appreciate that. Like if I never get to the point where I'm a quote unquote popular VTuber, I mean, let's be honest, being a popular VTuber is really difficult. Being a popular content creator can be really difficult. Growth on the internet is actually fucking hard. People make it out to be the easiest thing in the world. It's really not. It's actually quite difficult and takes a lot of hard work to get there. And I am working extremely hard. But at the same time, like, if this is where it ends, then that's cool. I'm very happy. But if this is just the beginning, I'm also happy too. And I have a lot of confidence that, like, I know what I want to do. And I'm just going to keep doing it the way I want to do it. I've had a lot of people in the past tell me, like, this is how you need to run your channel. This is how you need to run your business. This is how you need to run your career. No. No. This is the first time, like, in a really long time. I mean, I'm talking years. This is, like, the first proper time that I'm like, actually, I'm not going to listen to other people like that. And sure, if people want to give me advice and it's useful to me, then that's cool. But I don't think so. I really want to do this for me and do it the way that I think I should do it. So, yeah. Yeah. I have a VTuber friend who has, like, 50K followers. She's been stressed and busy all the time. Yes. Yeah, and that is true. I mean, look, I've talked to Secret a lot. Secret's channel is 100K, and like it can be really stressful and really busy. But at the same time, yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter what you're doing or how you love it. It doesn't matter how popular you are. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm getting at here. Is it doesn't really matter if like I become some big VTuber or not. It doesn't matter if I become like the biggest VTuber in the world or I just stay here. It doesn't matter as long as I get to make music and have a good time. And I have a really good time with you ghosties. And I've been having a really good time doing this. So I hope it comes across. And yeah, there's been a lot of shit that I've just had to like really, I don't know. Like I've been working on my shit. I've been trying to get better. And every time I make something new, I want it to be better and better and improve and, keep it going. But I'm in my era of like, I don't really. Yeah, thank you for being here, ghosties. Y'all are awesome, and I love that. Yeah, you could just make this your little passion project. Yeah, exactly. This is my little passion project. It has been now, and that's exactly why I started this, and that's why I became ParaNorma, because like I have always wanted to do things my way, in a way that looks like me, in a way that sounds like me, in a way that is like 100% the most me that I can ever me. So it's important to me. So yeah, for sitting here, you can tell your vibes are on point. Thank you. I appreciate that. I very, very appreciate that. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I just want to keep being me, and I think it's great that you just want to keep being you. I think so too. I think there's a lot of like talk online sometimes about like, oh well, you need to be popular to do this, and you need to be popular to do that, and blah blah blah. But I also just think like, if you're happy and you're enjoying what you're doing and you like what you do and you like who you are as a person when you're doing it, then I think who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares, right? I have a Discord. Yes, we have a community Discord. It's not very big. It's still really small and really tight-knit and very quiet, I will be honest with you. But at the same time, it's a nice place to vibe and chill, and you can keep up to date on all my stuff. Yeah. I won't make this film my full-time job, but doesn't mean I want to lose myself doing it. Yes, I agree with you. I'm a full-time content creator. Obviously, not here. sorry, Secret is a full-time content creator, and Secret is paying all my bills. So, yay! We can shout out to her. Big discos are scary. I know, I agree with you. But yeah, so it's just, you know, this is just the beginning. But at the same time, I'm building on stuff. I'm working on stuff. I'm always working on stuff. I can't not work on stuff. I have ADHD. This is how it goes. Secret is the goat. I know. She so is. She so is. Oh my god. But anyway, ghosties, I want to say thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for letting me rant about my medical shit. It's been really fun. Norma, I've been studying and looking at your music. Sounds awesome. I was going through your Twitch files recently. I was like, who is this? And I looked at the recent games and saw Banjo-Kazooie and immediately recognized you. Ah, that's so funny, Knife Rumba. Hello. I love it that everyone's like, she played Banjo-Kazooie on every single account that she's ever done. That's true. That is absolutely true. I have played Banjo-Kazooie on all 3 of my VTubing projects. I have a type when it comes to games. And I've still never finished it on a live stream. So, you're welcome. I'm still disappointing you. I've been here since 2021, hiding behind the scenes, and yet I'm still a big fat disappointment. I love that. Yeah. I love that Secret has become your secret identity. Pun intended. Ah! That's really funny. That's actually kind of true. Yes. Well, I'm a wholesome being, and, you know, so wholesome. Much wow. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, ghosties. Until next time, don't forget to stay spoopy, and I will see you later. Goodbye!